My name is Tyler. I go by SETX, Tyler Yo on social media. That was a little late. And this is my tavern. Today we hit the big 10. That's the word I was looking for. Session 10. Yeah, we're double digits for Operation Rougarou, live here on twitch.tv/Tyler's Tavern. In being a tavern, we start every stream by introducing my tavern patrons and have them let us know what they're drinking for the night. I will start tonight. I have a simple whiskey sour. It's real simple, real good. It's going to go down real smooth.
With or without the egg?
Without, I was running. I just needed to get it together. Just whiskey, simple syrup, and lemon. It's the lazy one you get at the bar.
Yeah, understandable.
Emily is going to be out tonight, as is Colin.
She hates us. She said.
Yeah, objectively.
That's what she told me.
Yep.
She actually left town because she did not want to come to this game.
And it's on the internet now, which makes it facts.
Yeah. You know? So be sure to tell her when you see her.
Anyway, those are the first two people below me, but below that is going to be our first person here, which is Mark. What you got, Mark? Or not? That's cool.
Mark,
he hates us too.
You're muted.
Hit that fat mute button. Oh, he is muted. All right, we'll skip him.
Hates
Colton, you're below him. You're the reason we're late. What's going on?
Beans.
He's drinking beans.
Do you drink anything other than beans?
This dude drinking beans.
This dude over here eating fucking beans.
Yes, DM, I'd like to complain about this D&D campaign. I was trying to fight the dragon, and then the dragon pointed and laughed and said, "This dude eating beans."
Are you telling me that you failed the charisma save against eating beans in a D&D game?
I think what I'm telling you is I'm eating
That's
beans.
a bad bean.
Nice.
You need the bean dice.
So how much of psychic damage does he take for that, by the way?
Oof. All of it.
No, he just has to go buy us some B20s and hurt all of us instead.
Oh.
Speaking of which, Connor, you're the next person up. What you drinking?
I got beans. No, I got same thing as always. I have 2 more of these Austin Amber Ales, so I'm gonna try to kill those tonight. Mixing in maybe some Arnold Palmer, maybe down a Powerade, be a Hydro homie. You know, we got a lot over here.
Hell yeah, dude! All the liquids go pee real good. And
Real
below
good.
him is Charles. What
Hey,
you
yo.
sipping on?
You already know I am the clean hydro homie.
Hydro homie.
Clean
homie.
lifestyle.
Can I introduce you to some beans?
Hey man, not too many beans, man. I don't want to mess up and funk up my apartment. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all the beans.
Destroy
Ooh,
it.
that's
He said.
exciting. Mark, as soon as I hit start, said his computer is shrieking out, but that's okay. We'll go through all the other stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Play without knowing what he's drinking tonight.
So we'll get back to him. Don't worry, it ain't gonna be a lingering chat.
Yeah, I see that keyboard.
Hey, so make sure to follow on Twitch if you're gonna enjoy what we're gonna do. We're not hit far from hitting affiliate. I think we're at 39 right now. At 50, we're gonna have that beignet stream live at my place. We go live every other Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. at Central Standard Time. Subscribe on YouTube for all the VODs. At 100 subscribers, we're gonna have a gumbo stream. Follow on Twitter for all the news. If you like the lore, check out the World Anvil Discord, chat with us, TikTok, Instagram for all of the short little clips. This is a game that's every other Tuesday, but on the alternating Tuesdays, we have Starfinder. Connor, take it away.
Bronson Redliners is a Starfinder adventure set deep in the past worlds in the brand new Pariah Sector, where we have our heroes venture off to do nefarious and sometimes not nefarious things out in space. It's good. The group kind of hit a lull in terms of plan stuff, so they really do have a lot of options that they can do, a lot of different paths they can explore, so be sure to tune into that. We didn't have one last time because I was exhausted and half sick, so we should have one this coming Tuesday. Pre-stream starts at 6:30. The game itself actually starts at 7, a little bit after this one. So check that out, Twitch.tv, Limey Porcupine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an actual
Limey Porcupine for the VODs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna actually be an actual friend, and I'm gonna ask, how you feeling today, Connor? How you doing?
A little better, a little better. Different disease this time.
What's the disease?
It's called being out way too late Saturday night, not getting a lot of sleep Sunday or Monday night.
Hey, man, that disease whoops everybody's ass, man.
It's called being a fucking party monster. That's what it is.
Dude, it's even better when you do it without going out.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, gosh.
Shit. I was
Just
eating beans.
For fun.
All right.
The sick disease of eating beans.
My final shill here is make sure to stay along for the post show called Tavern Therapy, where we decompress from the session, talk about what happened, how we feel about it, goals for the future, and such. During the session, we tend to interact with chat on Twitch here, mostly in text. The post show, we talk to you guys directly through on stream, read out new followers and such. One thing that you guys can help us with during Tavern Therapy is our weekly inspiration point, where we award a point based on excellent roleplay. It expires at the end of the next session. And last week, we decided to give the inspiration point to Brand for taking interest in diving deep into the Barbers. Colton, you can use it on any roll not already with advantage, and it expires at the end of this session.
I will not forget it this time.
We're gonna take it back because you got beans.
Oh, yeah. It's really gross that you just put refried beans in water and then just drink them.
Dude,
That's actually fucking disgusting.
Mark, you back?
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now because my computer is freaking out, and I'm trying to solve it on the phone so I can still listen and play and do the things. I've got my iPad for rollies and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, I was told very specifically we could not continue until we knew what you were drinking. So
Okay, so that's fine. So I, first time in a long time, went and bought a 6-pack of Ziegenbock, which is one of my favorites. So I'm very excited.
Solid beer. That's a solid beer.
It very much is. I enjoy it.
All right. With that all said, let's head to the recap. Last session, the Investigator S.Q.U.A.D approached a pair of poachers and moonshiners in the swamp. Totho and Scarlet tried to be the face when they ran out of ideas and attacked. The fight was well fought, yet still rather treacherous, as in the fight, Totho, Vey, and Scarlet all went down, but in the end they triumphed and brought back the pair to the Boccob Penitentiary. They went to go let the distributors and conservationists know the news of their victory, in which at first they were excited, but then the head of the distributors was distraught hearing that they had not found any signs of his young friends. He told them if they can just go back and question the pair at the prison about him, then he would answer whatever questions they had towards Operation Rougarou. That evening, the party led by Brand visited the first member of the Barbers, Xavier Bennett, aka the Farm Magician. While there, Brand was excited by all the actual work and research available. They exchanged some books, Xavier taking on one about the paths, and Brand taking one about the effects of the common cold on the body. After some talk, he tried to set you up with an appointment with another member of the Barbers, but instead you asked if they could help you move some things out of the swamp, in which he said he thinks he can get a couple guys to meet you tomorrow around noon. The next morning, the Investigator S.Q.U.A.D headed to the Boccob Penitentiary to question the two Hicks, and where after a failed attempts to get through, they used Charm Person, which had them say that they had not seen the young Triton kid, and quickly left as a guard team to tend to Cooter, who was screaming that they had used magic on him.
Why the fuck would she do that?
Fucking crazy, right?
Fucking crazy, bitch.
Currently, you have stated the following goals to me. Totho is waiting word back from his parents and then wants to follow up with the blacksmith. You are able to go cash a check that is waiting on you. At noon, which is right when this session is going to start, you have plans to meet Xavier Bennett and a few members of the Barbers to help you move some equipment out of the swamp. And as always, you can make progress in Operation Rougarou. You need to bring your findings about how the two Hicks never saw the young guy at the distributors back. Let them know that, and then they will answer whatever questions you have. Once this is completed, you can finish your report, turn it into General Kavanaugh. And then finally, you can continue visiting members of the Barbers and question each of them on Operation Rougarou as you meet them. So,
okay.
Get the board.
I have a thing that I want to do.
Let me start. The day is Saturday, April 3rd, in the year of Paylor, 765. You guys have left Boccob Penitentiary, are now arriving to the neighborhood barbershop where you, when you arrive, you... Oh, I had this all out of order. I'm sorry. Oh, as you I have it in the fucked up sense. As
My
you get close,
immersion.
you feel a vibration in each of your pockets. Zzz, zzz.
What is that?
Yeah. As you reach for it, it is your badges. You remember that if they go off, you're to report immediately to Fort Marshall.
Huh.
Oh,
I guess we go then.
Yeah, I do believe we just go ahead and go.
Oh, but don't we have the meeting with your barbers? We can't just leave them.
You there, boy, in the street. Yeah, you. You want to make 5 gold?
Son, don't talk to such a weird guy. Come on. She grabs his mom, walks from like 10 feet back, grabs his arm, and rips him away.
Damn it, where are the homeless kids?
Do we all
Not in
need
Midtown.
Hey, Tatho is literally gonna fucking like look at Brand. Where's the homeless kids? The fuck?
Listen,
do we all need to go back, or can like some of us go to the meeting and like can we go and you just go talk to your barbers?
I do believe it was specifically stated that we're like supposed to report. It seems like if all of our phones
All ring, then we all need to go.
then yeah, if it was like, oh man, I was about to make a Justice League reference.
Go ahead, make the Justice League reference, boy. Make my day. No, I'm serious. Do it.
It's like if like Aquaman's like phone rings, like they all don't have to go, but like if everybody's it doesn't matter.
If everybody Justice League communicator fucking goes off, they all have to show up. I get it. Damn it, you ruined the goddamn reference. I was hoping you to be better. Anyway, yeah.
All right, so does everybody have it heading back to the fort?
I guess we're gonna start heading back to the fort.
All right.
Are you still gonna handle that young boy?
I was trying to find somebody that looked like they would take a quick job. So I could just, like,
you're in Midtown. There's not like a bunch of these are mostly people who live here. There's not a whole lot of like businesses and such.
Okay. There's not a delivery service in town. Is there a delivery service on the way back?
Like a courier?
Will you let me roll an investigation?
Oh wait.
Roll a luck check. If
What
you
is a luck
pass
check?
by a courier, it's a D100. You need a 70 or higher.
That's fair. God, I don't know how to. Oh, there we go.
Wait. As you do that, thinking of like, I shouldn't I have done
92.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you pass by a courier with a package.
Hey, you want to make a quick gold?
Yeah, I like gold.
He goes. He like pulls out a piece of parchment and like writes something down real quick on it, folds it up and hands it to him, and says, "Take that to the Barbers," and I give him the address.
So yeah, the barbershop? Sure, yeah, I'm heading that way. All right, a gold? Puts his hand out.
Yep, I hand him a gold.
Okay, cool. I'll do it. He continues on his path.
All right, yep, and I go back to Fort Marshall.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll go back to the Fort Marshal and go report to General Tavi.
It sounded like you said Fart Marshall.
Is this how this campaign's gonna go? Holy shit, PvP.
I think that's just how the session's gonna go for
Yeah.
sure.
I think that's how our lives have been going. What do you mean?
Listen, man, I'm at peak exhaustion.
Let's go.
My jokes are gonna be all the way down here, dog.
Yeah, I just bring you all to the map.
Our expectations were low, but holy fuck.
PvP boo boo.
As you arrive, you see General Harper, as well as a man in a police uniform. You recognize the guy in the police uniform as the one that was at the desk at the penitentiary. He's a younger, stout halfling. And as you approach, General Harper goes, "Hey, I've been informed you made an arrest recently. Is that correct?"
Yes, we were tasked with stopping some poaching going on in the swamp.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need I guess for some of y'all to come complete some paperwork to ensure you had the jurisdiction to do so to be approved by the military. Scarlet goes, "Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys were gonna go meet with the barbers. I can take care of this." And KK goes, "Yeah, that's cool. I can handle this too."
Okay, well, if something comes up, let us know.
Yep, will do. And so, um, yeah, KK and Scarlet stay to do a bunch of paperwork. And as y'all walk off, General Harper goes, "Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but this is usually after the first time it gets a little bit quicker. So y'all get on."
Brand looks deeply annoyed.
Okay.
Regardless,
Well,
this is-
not at that guy. I just meant general.
Y'all are going back to Midtown, presumably.
Yeah. Can you believe they called just for that? It's a waste. I just wasted a gold.
What did you even tell him to write down?
I just said that we were gonna be late, but now we're probably gonna be on time.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they'll still appreciate, that you were trying to cover that option since it seemed that way.
I'm sure the courier would be happy to have an extra piece of gold.
You just made his day, man. That's another way to look at it. Just made his day.
Well, all right. He looks like he kind of crosses his arms, he just wanted to be able to complain, and then you guys had actual,
Oh yeah.
actually good input.
Yeah, so you guys
Fine.
head back to Midtown. You stroll up to the neighborhood barbershop, and as you walk up, you see the courier walking away, and he just gives you a wave and runs off to do the rest of his business.
You know
All
where
right.
we were supposed to meet him, or who we were supposed to be meeting specifically?
Yeah, I'm sure I do somewhere, and he thumbs through his notebook because Colton doesn't remember. But
You were
But
meeting him
Brand
at the barbershop
Barbers.
at noon.
okay, easy enough. Then yeah, at the shop.
Yeah. So you go open the door, having just brushed by the courier, and you see Xavier Bennett there reading the note that you wrote not 20 minutes ago.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I guess it didn't take you as long as you thought.
Yeah, it was about paperwork.
Oh, okay. All right.
Everything's got to be so bureaucratic with these people. Oh, well.
Let's not do that.
No kidding.
So he folds the paper and puts it away, and then goes, "Well," and you guys look around, and the barbershop's moderately busy. It is a Saturday morning. It's noon, so they have some people in there. All of the barbers are pretty much present. And then he goes, "Well, I got Wade and Siegfried to help out, so we're ready to go whenever you are."
Yeah, of course.
Cool, lead the way.
All right, yeah, so I lead them out to the swamp.
Yeah. Do we still know how to get there? Did KK make a map or?
KK did make it, specifically made a map, and I'm going to say she definitely would have left it with you, with Brand. That would.
Yeah.
Plus, I would be able to get us back there, though, right?
Mostly. The map basically guarantees it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, and as you're going, for the you hang out with Xavier and the other two. The ones that are coming with you are Wade Cyrus. He's a middle-aged Triton. And then it's Siegfried Heathertoes, which is a it's a younger gnome gentleman. Both of them seem a little strange and excited, but they're happy to help out, and Xavier is being very kind as he is as you guys walk there. And as you go, he goes, "So, Bran, where are we heading?"
To find some brewing equipment people were using for moonshine, but I thought could perhaps help me in making some standardized potions.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Do y'all not have like brewing stuff over? I guess that makes sense. Y'all wouldn't have any over at the military fort, huh?
I hadn't thought to ask, but I mean, now I can have it in my room, I guess.
I mean, all right, we're happy to help. Either way. I did this last time. Am I on the wrong map? Okay.
Yeah, I guess this whole time I've just been thinking that making my lab would be a cool thing to do. I hadn't thought about the fact that there is
while we're
a
walking,
lab.
while we're walking towards the
Yeah, like you definitely were in the lab with Shepard that one time. But continue,
Yeah.
Connor.
while we're walking towards the poaching camp, can I like look to see if I can see tracks of anyone else coming and going? Like, maybe the idea is that maybe this dude came back when no one else was here, or he's been going somewhere else and he just happened to pass through the area. The kid we're trying to help find.
Sure. Do survival checks for me.
Sure. I'd be happy to. Can I bless myself or guidance myself? I did guidance myself, right?
I'm pretty sure you can guidance yourself.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna do a. You said nature or survival? I'm sorry.
Survival.
Survival. Okay. Oof. Oof. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ow. Not good.
Right.
That's a 14.
Okay. Yeah. You with a 14, you just don't find anything.
Damn it.
You find animal tracks, but it's clearly not human.
I have a +5 and I rolled a 5.
Yeah. As you go deeper, Xavier's like, "Yeah, this is a good bit in, huh? This is pretty far away."
Yep.
All right, and the gnome goes, "It'll be all right. I'm happy to hang out with my new buddy Brand here." And he goes and like elbows you in the shin.
I think the poachers were trying to be as far away as they can while still being close enough to sell their trappings. So
They were poachers too.
Yes, we found them poaching the horned howler monkeys.
Curiosity, do you guys have, I imagine that you've gone out in the swamp before, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, we haven't lately.
Yeah.
With what's been going on, but we retrieve things from the swamp. Yeah, I mean, usually we don't ever need to go maybe this deep, because y'all are like probably an hour in of just walking.
Yeah.
But y'all start talking about that and the things that they do get from the swamps and the different trees and barks and leaves and stuff. You arrive at the site.
Does it look like anyone's been here, or like everything kind of as we left it?
Nope, you guys have basically nobody's been here since you've been here. It looks clearly like you were the last people to mess with anything.
Okay. Cool. How do I delete my dice?
Right click the dice and then delete dice.
Okay, thank you. Well then, what's all are we taking back, Brant?
Well, as much as this brewing equipment that we can haul.
Xavier walks up there and goes, This equipment?"
Yeah.
And he seems concerned. And then he goes, this equipment, and he pokes it, and like a piece that was super rusted through just collapses, and now there's a hole in it.
Listen, it's kind of a fixer-upper, but, you work with what you can afford.
You know, nobody solved tetanus yet, right?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Alright, well, can't say I'm not gonna help out the new barber. Yeah, just get me whatever I gotta carry, and whatever you do, do not tell our dwarven friend what you are doing.
Does he have an issue with using materials like this?
Well, you see, he's, Tharbomb. He deals with things that people consume, and I don't know that he would be the most happy knowing people are consuming things from this, and he points at the spot that he just poked through the rusted point.
Brand, you said you're just using this to brew, like, testing things like that. You're not going to be making something you ingest, are you?
Brand stands silently. He doesn't have a facial expression because he's wearing a mask, but pretty much just blankly stares at you.
Brand, are you...
And the Triton walks up and goes, shakes his hand in front of you, like kind of looks at your pupils to see, you there, man?
Yeah, listen, I'm a surgeon first. I didn't realize that I guess that rust would come off. I hadn't thought this through, maybe. Is this worth it? Is this not worth it, is what you're telling me?
Go ahead.
Is this something that you absolutely need from this one, or is this something that maybe we can get whenever we get a little bit more gold?
Listen, the honest truth is that I have been gathering tools from scraps that I could find for many years. I have not had access to made materials in the desert that I am from. It is not a place where you can just have things made, exactly. So, I'm thinking that maybe I should have considered that I could maybe just have someone make it.
No, maybe there's something here that we could take. Maybe something is still good, right?
I look at Xavier when he says that.
Oh, yeah, let me look around. And he kind of, like, goes and looks through, and he's like, oh, shit, y'all weren't kidding about them being poachers. Here's some howler skins.
Yes, we should probably grab those as well.
Here's a mini still. This part's all fucked up, but, oh, here, look, this looks relatively new. And he goes underneath the small burner, like this small still that's behind that big pot still. He goes, look, this is a device that gets you a controlled flame. You put, like, a fire underneath it, but it only allows so much heat out the top, so you can get controlled flame, and you can kind of adjust here. This might be able to help you.
That sounds helpful, Brand.
Yeah, yes, it does. So Brand seems like embarrassed.
Here you go, bud. Xavier picks it up and hands it to you, and we'll just call it like we'll call it a controlled fire. You have a fire on top, but you can adjust the amount of heat that comes through.
Great. Yes, I could certainly use this.
And you can throw that in your inventory if you so wish.
All right, what's it called again?
We'll call it a controlled fire. It's a thing I
Controlled
just came up
fire.
with. In my
The
brain.
Bunsen burner.
Yeah, it's like a rudimentary Bunsen burner.
But everything
All
else,
right.
then, it's safe to say not worth it.
it's I mean, most of this is just rusted stills. I mean, there's a cauldron there, but you'd have to scrub. I mean, you might be able to get something out of it. It's just it's mostly just a bucket. There's good barrels here that are full of something I probably wouldn't consume, but it's a barrel, and he kind of just goes around and like names things that he sees that are not totally rusted out or potentially harmful.
Maybe we just have this. What's the word? Determission is the phrase, I believe, for something like this.
Yeah, honestly, I'd take the barrels if they weren't directly related to a crime. So I will probably just leave the barrels. Otherwise, somebody's gonna think that somebody came over here. Because I was thinking we could dump the barrels, but then somebody's gonna come here and think that we tried to cover up a crime, and I'm just not ready to get into that kind of conflict with the government that I work for. Maybe a few years down the line, but not right now.
Well, then we just tell the investigators or jailmen where to find this.
What about it?
Maybe we just tell them where to find this, and then they...
Yeah, we did. We did already, right?
Yeah. Whenever y'all went to go tournament, y'all told them where all this stuff was. They just haven't made it out here to investigate themselves yet.
Yeah, I just figured they're probably gonna throw most of this stuff out, so figured I could make use of it. But it's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you learn that you're not supposed to ingest things from dirty things.
Wade goes, yeah, no, it's a noble thought, putting things to use. I just know how Thargbum would be in our ears if he found out. And then the other two kind of chuckle at each other.
Well, maybe I should reach out to him when I'm trying to construct something.
Yeah, Xavier goes, oh yeah, I mean, I intend on letting you get to see everybody's stuff. And if y'all have time this evening, we can go check out these two guys' houses. And they're like, yeah, I would love to do it. Yeah, come on.
That sounds great.
All right. So is there anything else you guys like to do here before you head back to town?
Can we take I'd like to take the pelts down, and not necessarily take them with me, but get them off the rats. Just put them somewhere.
You'll put them in the tent.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got it, Chief. You take all of the hides of the house. It's blowing really hard outside. There's a storm. You take all the hides off and kind of put them into the tent and kind of hide them from anybody else that would be walking by, and
yeah,
kind of put everything to the side, and then unless you got anything else, y'all head back to Midtown.
Sorry, Tyler. I have to go AFK. I'm getting calls from 3 people in my family, so...
Yeah, you got it, Chief. Let's go ahead, because this is kind of an important section. Let's go ahead and just take a break. I think that'd be a good thing to do while he does that. And
yeah.
Yep.
We'll be back.
All right, we'll be back.
All right, we are back. Everything was good. Colton was good. His people are good. Apparently,
That's
he
right.
owes the government some money.
Yes, sir.
Fuck the government.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
For a fucking toll that took 8 people.
Holy
Anyway,
shit!
y'all guys head back to Midtown. You guys agree to go visit the homesteads of Siegfried Heathertoad and Wade Cyrus. I'm just gonna put you on the map. I'm not gonna do what you want. We're set dressing to anything. The gnome Siegfried Heathertoes goes, oh yeah, you guys come on to my place first. And he's super excited you're there. He's a young gnome. He's about most of your ages. He walks around in bright colored shirts and shorts. And he brings you guys up to his place, which is just a very small studio apartment that's about half the size of Xavier's. You're like, here we go, and he opens the door, and there's like just enough space for the 7 of you total there. And you see that he has this place is very clean, very sterile. There is a endless amounts of jars everywhere. They're clear jars. There's some stacks of papers.
Oh no.
But in these jars, well in the triple digits, every single one of them is labeled, and every single one of them has excrement in it.
What?
This place does not smell. It is very clean. And he goes, all right, guys, yeah, welcome to the place.
Interesting. And Brandon's sort of like looking through them, taking notes.
Mm-hmm. They're from all kinds of animals. They're all labeled with certain sicknesses or like things that were happening during the test that he wanted to record. Every of them has a jar number that's recorded. It's very by the books, but there is just hundreds of jars of poop.
How does this room smell like a normal room?
It's all about the process. You know, when I get a sample, it goes straight into the jar, and then you cork it. And as long as there's only a few particulates in the air, you can wave those away, burn a match, and they're good. You just got to keep everything sealed and pristine. This place is about science, you know.
I have a high degree of respect for your methods.
Yeah. Xavier goes, that's why he calls himself the Wastemancer.
Yeah. Brand is like drawing illustrations of like his poop storing process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very like specific of like creature, poop. He tries to get the poop in jars if it basically can manhandle the creature. If not, it goes into a tub that gets sealed, and then there's their whole thing to get it through into the standardized jars. Like it's very, very little poop to air ever.
You say that having all this helps in your studies?
Oh yeah. You can learn so much. With these things, you can diagnose for poop alone is astounding. Infections, internal bleeding, IBS, pancreatic insufficiencies, fat malabsorption. And I'm really making some headway here. Everything here is treated very seriously, very scientifically. These are sterile specimens. And while my research might not be able to treat everything, I can at least assist a diagnosis. And, we can point people into the right direction. That's what I'm really trying to hone in on here.
This is very unconventional. Remind me that as I'm starting to, get better with reading, I skipped this chapter.
What was I gonna ask him? Do you keep do you have notes that I could look through?
Sure. Come here. Right, he has like a 4-inch D-ring binder that he flips open, and you can see every jar's number has its own page, and it lists out like specimen, the symptoms he was showing, my hypothesis, the waste sample number, findings within the waste, and then if there was any other diagnosis that was made from other people to confirm. And it's like a whole standardized sheet that he has, and everything here is labeled.
Do you mind if I copy these?
Yeah, sure. Anything for our new barber buddy, and he kind of elbows you.
This is incredible research. I can't believe you've made such clear notation on diagnosis. It's always been just a crapshoot for me.
Xavier speaks up, and he's like, yeah, it's hard to tell people what our Wastemancer does here without, I say without. In addition to letting them know the standard that he takes, because you say a guy has a room of poop, and they just immediately turn off. And the guy goes, "Yeah, I don't know why. It's great."
It seems very unorthodox, and I was raised in the jungle.
And say, Yars leans over to Tatho and kind of whispers, like, he said crapshoot.
He fucking did. Yeah.
What are you guys laughing at?
Nothing.
Well, no, we're good. We're
yeah. Absolutely. This shit-filled room. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Brand, as you're writing stuff down, he goes, "Well, have you thought about what your nickname might be?"
A nickname. No,
Yeah. Everybody in the Barbers has one. You know, they're all what you study, plus like a magic-like name. Because like what we're doing would normally take magic. You get me? Isn't that cool?
Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe I need to develop my first thesis a little more before I know. I feel like I'm missing something right now.
Okay, yeah. Shoot things by me. I'd like to get you a cool nickname. I'm the one who came up with all the people we got now. Like our farm magician there, and over there's our Dermizard. And he kind of winks at both of them, and they both like shrug their shoulders and accept.
Yeah.
Like he's excitable, and they're happy. He's happy.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So,
I'll let you know.
Great. And then the Triton gentleman, Wade Cyrus, the Dermizard, goes, "Well, my place isn't too far from here if you want to come check that out too."
Yeah, of course.
Xavier looks at everybody, goes, "Up. Did everybody get their fill of the poop? We're good."
Yeah.
I wish you hadn't said it that way.
Why did you have to say it like that?
You want me to dig my hands in it? Is that what you want? Is that what you're implying?
Don't. That's not necessary.
No, not what I was implying. Let's head over to Wade's place. So yeah, you go down. He's about 4 or 5 of these apartment buildings down. They walk you up, and he opens his place. And he doesn't seem to be as neat as the others you had seen. This place is really just a hot mess. There are lots of small jars around, half without lids or labels. He just has tubs of raw materials, mostly plants and flowers. And he goes, "Yeah, welcome to the place, guys. I do ointments and topical treatments. It's what I've been studying. Here, let me show you a few." And he just kind of goes up to some of his the jars he has open, and just like puts his fingers in and slathers themselves in a very in comparison to the last guy. This one's like a totally different vibe. He just puts them on himself. Yeah, this one's beeswax, and this one's rose water, and he puts like 4 or 5 of them, and like very quickly his whole body is unnaturally shiny with all of these ointments he has on himself.
I'm gonna lean over to Tatho and Yaros out of earshot of Bran and be like, "Are we sure that these are the best people our brand should be mingling with? They seem a little odd."
I mean,
I love that we're here. I wasn't sure if this group of guys was weird enough for me, and so I'm really glad that we're getting in there and having this oily man explain to me science.
wait. I gotta.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta respond to Vay. Well, like, look, man. Look. Well, excuse me. Look. Do you see this oily specimen? Just think about it. If I oiled myself up, you know what I'm saying, and and then like Chato starts kind of flexing a little bit. It's like these competitions. You know what I'm saying? It's like
as
I
Hamo
think
says
that's
this.
cool.
The guy takes his shirt off and goes, "Dude, canvas," and then starts rubbing it on his chest.
Oh
Like
shit!
as Tothos is saying this.
I'm gonna give a look. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna give a look to Yaros, and that just a look that just says help.
I mean, I understand that these folk are kind of strange, but I think we need to take a step back and kind of realize Brand's pretty strange too. So I think we're just kind of acclimated to his flavor of strange, and these people are, a little bit more. We're not adjusted to this.
Oh, need more canvas, and he takes his pants off, and he's just like wearing a speedo. And
Yes!
continues to rub more ointments on his legs.
Brand's taking notes.
Hey, it's like, can I walk up to Brand and literally say, look at his deltoids. Look how he's glistening with his deltoids right now. You see how much oil he's putting on his deltoids right now? Look at his
Yeah,
pecs.
this dude isn't like muscular in any way. He's just like he's like a skinny nerd,
Yeah. But like, look. You see that amount of ointment?
Charles is still Myron.
Yeah. Look at the ointment. You see the technique he's putting on right there? Now just
this is why he's afraid of girls.
I'm gonna. This is going on. Look over to Yaros and be like,
Is Tatho's dream to be a male model?
Is this?
I don't know.
I'll trust you on this, but this seems a little odd. I mean, everything here seemed odd, but this seems particularly odd. But if you insist,
no, it's definitely odd. But hey, just between me and you, can we take a second and just kind of? Those are some pretty big words Tatho's using. What kind of books has he got?
Oh my god!
I don't. And you're right.
Oh no!
I mean, you're the one that said deltoids, man.
I did say deltoids, but I can also literally talk about because I, work with my body and stuff like that. So that can be excused. Stop it.
Nah.
I'm sorry, hold on. You think Yaros knows what the fuck that word means?
Bruh!
This is a good point.
Yeah,
he's using big words I don't even know.
Yeah. It's just, I'm not sure what they are either, but he seems rather confident in saying them. So I guess that means he knows what they are, right?
Oh my god, that type of ignorance is too good. Shut the fuck up.
That's what we call dramatic irony. So yeah, going back to Brand and the Triton, he's like, okay, so in certain parts of Apermia, they use this beeswax in order to rejuvenate the skin, and then in parts of the Shadow Canyon where you're from, I'm sure you've seen it before, they have rose water that they'll use, and then over in Wallachi, they have this turmeric that they get, and then they put it on here, and he's just rubbing stuff on and goes, now you have to, in order to
now every time that he like goes for like a dip of more ointment, Brand like takes a dip with him. Like Brand is also applying this ointment like as he's like taking notes and then like applying ointment and then like taking more notes.
Okay, he is fully in the speedo in order to get the canvas to do all this. How does Brand do it after you run out of the first bit of real estate?
That's fair. Brand is just like lifting off more clothing as it becomes like a necessity.
Okay, so you're like in boxer shorts with him now?
Yeah, like I'm slowly like just taking off one more.
Are you still wearing the mask?
The mask is still on.
But in boxer shorts.
The mask is still on.
Just made it.
Yeah, and everybody in this room, except maybe Brand because he's so absorbed, sees that this guy's pretty scattered brain. Like, he's smart, but like he's bouncing from one to another. And so he goes for this one. He goes, so, you have to have a control in order to see if your rash ointment works. So always put this one in, and he rubs them on himself. Brand, you put your hand in to that same jar to follow him. And he goes, whoa, but that one's just poison up. And he looks at you with the goo on your hand.
Now, he just applied that to himself, right?
Yes. Yeah. He said, like, as a control for the rash ointments, I have to do this. But he didn't say it until after you dipped your hand in, if you've been following pretty quick.
Brand's gonna look for something to wipe it on.
He goes, I think I have a towel over there. And yeah, you go and you wipe your hand, but like your hand starts to tingle. And you see like on his hand, like you put it like on his upper thigh, and like yeah, there's a big old place that's starting to go up in hives, like on his skin.
Oh no.
He goes, yeah, okay, so this is how we know there's a rash. You know, it's just the oils of the poison oak. But if we put on this ointment, we can see how it treats itself. Like you apply it to you have to have the thing, and then apply it to the thing, and then we got to take notes. And he goes, the hardest part about this job is getting my hands to stop being greasy so I can take the notes. Always running out of towels. And then right about he says that you start hearing a whistle go off in the kitchen. Just, oh, my kettle, I said. Yeah. And yeah, people bordering on the southern territory swear by this thing called sauna. And he just grabs the kettle and puts the spigot in his face and just steams his face with the boiling water for a bit. And this goes on for a while until he is just like all greased up.
So just to make sure I understand,
what is the rest of the party doing during?
Just to make sure I understand the series of events, right? Guy starts stripping down to his speedos, slathering himself up.
Yeah.
And then at some point, Totho and Brand get in on this as well.
No, I'm just watching.
Totho is just very confused.
Totho is watching.
Yeah.
And then he starts steaming his face with a tea kettle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you got it.
What's weird about that?
Yeah.
Vay is just like, thank you. I will leave now.
I remember when Colton first told me he wanted a
serious
Italian
character
group think.
I don't think anything about this has not been serious for Brand. This is like none of this has been a joke to Brand.
So he goes, all right. Yeah, I hope you learned a lot. We can't sit down anywhere because we're covered, but you're welcome to use the shower.
Oh.
Question.
Brand looks down as if realizing for the first time that his body is covered in ointment.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Question.
You said it like 20 times. What's the question?
How much of these oils are flammable? As he looks to Brand, literally like about to dripping with oil. How much of this is actually flammable?
Like can catch fire? I mean, it's most of the oil-based ones like could. It's not like explosive. It's not gonna like light you in one go.
Was just wondering. That's all. Nothing. Was just wondering.
Yeah, Brand quickly boils some off.
He quickly what some off?
Boils some off.
With what?
He's a
fire genasi.
Oh, you're just like okay. Yeah, I mean you put some fire to it and it like you can see the water particulates in there are starting to steam up, but like it's still like oil and thick and viscous.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to be able to just do that. He goes, no, there's a shower. I can wait. And he kind of just like T-poses for a while, waiting for you to come out so he doesn't get oil everywhere.
Cool. Yeah, Brand uses the shower.
Yeah. Brand uses the shower, puts his clothes on, goes, well, I hope you guys had a good time. I need a shower, so just see yourselves out, I guess. He just goes and walks to the shower. And Xavier's like, yeah, I'll make sure that everything gets locked up. No worries. He goes, well, that's 3 guys down. I hope, Brand, this has been hopefully everything you've wanted. Hearing about us.
This has been incredibly insightful.
It's been, yes.
Brand
you got any just oils for just like regular just skin application? Anything just to make anything shiny? Anything you just want to give away at all?
He's in the shower and you hear the spigot go, Y'all can take the one of the jars of beeswax. I can get that pretty easy.
Tato's just gonna take the beeswax and is just gonna say, "Thank you."
Yeah, you get like a small mason jar of beeswax.
All right, gotta put it in my inventory.
Xavier goes, all right, everybody out. Locks the door for him. Walks out. Goes, well, y'all got a few more you want to see. I can set you up with a gastronomer. Y'all interested? Or Brand, you interested in seeing him?
Of course.
You got any time you specifically want to go? He's pretty amendable as long as we give him a heads up. He's just a little gruff on the outside, but he's not as bad on the inside.
I mean, I'll probably figure out when the next time I'm reasonably available is based on what else do we have planned today?
It's already like evening. Like I would say,
Yeah, we're
like
pretty much
going
done
into
for the day.
twilight. Yeah.
Okay.
We're probably done for the day, I would assume.
Yeah. The only other stuff you have like on your immediate to do list is to go back to the distributors, let them know what you questioned him, and then finish out that part of the Guild of Plenty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the only like somewhat time sensitive thing you have. You pretty much are free to do whatever.
Okay.
So he goes, the earliest I could do is probably tomorrow evening.
Yeah, sure. Let's do tomorrow.
All right. Well, Brand, it's been a pleasure. It's been a fun day. I will see you tomorrow.
It's been great learning about poops and oils.
Xavier laughs at just how ridiculous that is, and he kind of puts his hand up and goes, all right, see you tomorrow, man. Walks off. So yeah, it's probably about 7 o'clock. It's going on to afternoon, the sun setting, and we're kind of going into sunset. What would you guys like to do?
Should we go by and talk to the conservationists, let them know that our captured friends have not heard of the individual? You think they're still there?
Who doesn't have to try, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I suppose let's do that then.
You guys head over to Bloomworth.
Bow, bow, bow.
Bow, bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
I'm looking
What'd you
at...
find there, Blue?
Oh, I hate you. I hate you all.
That was a good blue.
I've been working on it
Indeed.
for
yeah.
27 years.
Yeah, I
It's
just every day I think about when Steve left and I cry.
Hey, well, how about whenever Steve comes back and tells you that you're doing fantastic?
I double
I
cry.
know-
What do you mean?
I know-
We're still crying in the club.
I know he's lying.
Damn.
Oh.
That's rough. Yeah, you guys walk up to the conservationist office right as you see the head conservationist lady, Miss Isla Harris, like close the door and lock the key.
Excuse me.
You were closed for the day, and oh, it's you guys. Did y'all get any news?
Yes and no, unfortunately. We managed to talk to the poachers, but they said they hadn't seen your friend, unfortunately.
Let's go. It's really the Mr. Morris's person. Let's he's over next door. Let's go meet with him. And she brings you over to one of the side like stalls. And you see that he's in there kind of burning the midnight oil, and she walks you guys and goes, Mr. Morris, you got some gas? He goes, huh? Looks up. Oh, yes, hello. And he kind of stands up and goes, there's seats over here, and this whole place is just a bureaucratic nightmare. he is not the guy who makes stuff. He's the guy who distributes stuff, and he just has to keep stock of everything. And there's other offices, and people kind of went home for the day, and he's just the last one in the office. And you guys walk in.
Yes, we wanted to speak to you about your missing friend.
Oh, yes. What did you guys find?
Well, the poachers, they said that they never met him or saw anyone that fit the description.
Oh. And you can see he looks down and just like, that was just really not the news he wanted to hear.
I'm sorry. We haven't found anything that shows that there's been any sorts of conflict or any victims or anyone being attacked, but there's just no trace of them right now. I'm sorry.
And he pauses for a minute and then so he goes, yeah, he in fact that was his office. Right over there. I'd asked him to go see if he could find out more about those guys. I guess I'll get with the police and talk with his parents in the morning. Alright, okay. You guys said you had some questions for myself and Miss Harris?
Yes, but I don't know, you seem tired. I don't want to ask you this business so late at night and after such terrible news. Is there a chance that maybe we could come by later in the week?
Yeah. I'll be here. You can drop by whenever. Miss Harris is usually pretty available as well. She goes, yeah. You guys come on whenever you need. You did us good. Yeah, whatever small questions or whatever you have, we'll be happy to answer.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, have a nice evening.
You as well. And then walk out. I'll walk out at least. I don't know if anybody else is gonna say anything, do anything.
No, Brand walks out with you.
Yeah.
That was a
As
bit
you walk out,
depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. Very sad.
as you walk out, the last bits of sunlight have dipped beyond the horizon. The reds have turned to blacks, and night has set.
Well then, what do we do now? Just go back to the fort?
Shit. I don't know. Actually.
It's about 8 o'clock. Most places are closing up if they haven't already. If you have
And I
any
say-
night stuff you can do, you can surely do that, but most of the day stuff has been closed.
And how many more? Like, I'm almost done with the books I have. Right. I'm not fully done with them yet. Right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You probably got like, let's just make it an even 3. You got like 3 more nights of studying to
Okay.
finish up what you got.
Okay. Cool. Well then, I guess since Tato sees that he's almost done, kind of wants to break it up into like a 3-night study session, and then he's ready to basically go back to the barracks and start studying.
If anybody else doesn't say anything, we're heading back to the barracks. Feel free
Yeah,
to
that
interrupt
works
me.
I mean, we're probably hungry, right?
Yeah, y'all can go to like the mess hall at the fort.
Yeah.
Free food.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, y'all always get a free meal there. Y'all can spend money to eat anywhere else, but
Right.
to get free mess hall food.
Right.
Hey, Tato's treating it like the Lamar Dining Hall right now, bro. Got to get that free food so he can get back to studying.
It's not free. You paid for it in your meal plan.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Please.
Why are you doing them right? Yeah, you guys head back to Port Marship into your quarters. Totho goes and studies his books for the night. After a while, Scarlet and KK both walk in and go, my brain is fried. I have so much paperwork, so much talking, and I'm not even done. KK's like, yeah, me sleep now. She just goes and crawls in her bed. And Scarlet will go, so fill me in on what happened. And y'all proceed, presumably, to do so, just to kind of keep her in the loop.
Yep. Brand excitedly talks about poop for a while.
He brought us to a place filled with shit.
Great, Brand. I like your energy. Yeah, it's a lot of that. So you spend most of the night probably explaining that to her. Toppo reads his book. They and Yaro still doing anything?
No, I'm just trying to fiddle with my star map some more.
Okay. Yaro, you got anything specific? He's dead. Great.
He died.
The sun comes up. You go at night, turns into morning. The day is Sunday, April 4th, in the year of Palor 765. So yeah, y'all have an appointment this evening. Y'all can go back and talk to the conservation distributors after this morning. Y'all still have a check, but it is Sunday. But mostly it's a free day. What do you guys want to do?
I want to go see the new Batman movie.
What?
I said I want to.
Bro,
go
just
see
wait.
the new
More days will
Batman
be on the
movie.
HBO Max.
Oh.
So what is on our list of things that we could possibly do? Because I haven't really contributed on decisions lately, and I've completely forgotten.
We can.
I literally just said.
My bad.
We can do Rougarou. We can go talk to the conservationist again. We're talking to the dudes in the evening. We can go out into the swamp to look for the guy more if we want. We can go fiddle around and try to figure out how to get the rest of level 2. We can go do whatever we want, basically.
My thing is I don't want to go ahead and pursue the guy in the swamp personally because we don't have the rest of the party here. Because I don't want to, kind of like, oh hey, now we're caught with our pants down. I don't want to necessarily do that, but at the same time, I don't want to.
Sounds, from a narrative perspective, that sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and as you guys decide, Scarlet's like, yeah, I gotta go to the paperwork. Come on, KK, because I don't want to. And Scarlet just like grabs her by the wrist and drags her out.
Thank you so much.
They head off.
Best friends.
So yeah, continue on.
What would you like to do today, Totho?
I say, fuck. I guess we could go talk to the conservationist. We could. Fuck. I said let's just go ahead and do that, and then because I'm not comfortable sending out our full team after we've gotten our asses kicked the way we have in recent battles. I don't feel confident without having the full team together, to be honest.
Listen,
and that's me saying that in character.
You think we'd be fighting this person if we found them?
I don't want to risk it at this point. And let's just go ahead and let's get this out there. The undeniable fact that the people in the jail were completely correct about how two people handled 6. Well, no, 5. Excuse me, 5.
No,
it just seemed. Oh yeah, it was 6.
I played 2 characters.
Okay. So 6 people just seems that at this moment we could either do the conservationist or we go and we get stronger.
I don't know, Brand. What do you think?
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to go fight something.
Okay. Not super helpful, but
You know what? This is my
Like,
decision.
let's go put ourselves in. Man,
yeah, I remember hearing something about some sort of
Colton's
gladiator fight.
Yeah. Wait. The gladiator.
Yeah, I mean, we went there before, right?
Yes, we have. But hold on, wait. What if there's some things we can take, like actually learn from things that are happening at the gladiator fights, like actually being able to take in and put some notes down and try to apply it. Instead of going there for a spectator, we go there to actually learn.
I mean, it just seems like the most obvious thing, since Brand wants to fight, and you're worried about us perishing untimely. Maybe that's something that we do.
And maybe also it might be able to help me clear my damn head of this shit. Maybe actually be able to relax. Maybe.
We've been on edge for a while. Maybe it's maybe a rest day is warranted.
Then it's settled. We go enjoy ourselves and enjoy some fighting, some spectator sport. Maybe Brand can get mixed up in it a little bit. You know, we can coerce him to get it mixed up.
Yeah, Brand, like flexes, like pulls up his shirt and like flexes his muscles, which are very little.
Brand, I can do that a little bit better than you just saying. Lifts up the shirt with the scar.
So you guys
Yeah.
make your way to Heroes and Heralds.
Yes.
I believe that's the plan.
Yeah,
Unless
you guys all
Yara's-
flex. You're excited for your day off, and you make your way to
we all flex.
Heroes and Heralds. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Everybody tag yourself.
All I got to say is only got muscle. That's all I got to say.
Oh, was that Yaris?
Yee. What?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
it was
it's.
gone for
I'm.
a while,
I'm
so-
so sorry, guys. It's wild over here.
How fucking dare.
I know. It's literally. I'm the
How
worst.
fucking dare, you big, beautiful man.
You can't
What?
be the worst. I'm the fucking worst.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Who do you think
Yeah.
you are?
Yeah,
You're
fuck
way
me.
better than he is.
But
So
Fuck the DM.
Fuck him.
you guys have
But
a
also,
casual
like, fuck the
conversation,
DM, am I
excited
right?
for your most of your day off, and you walk over to the massive gladiatorial arena that is Heroes and Heralds. And as you approach, you get close and you see it's mostly quiet here. You get closer to the door and the door's locked.
Oh. Are they not open today?
Oh.
Whose information? Where the hell did you get that information, Vay, that they were open today?
I don't know. I just assumed that things were happening here. This is a town. People live here. Stuff has to get done. We don't
Well-
take days off back home. We,
Everybody do a perception check.
Let's see. Oh.
No
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
21, 20. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, 21.
Any
We all
natural
rolled above.
20s?
Oof. Okay. 19. Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I did not roll nat 20. I rolled a 19.
For everybody who got above a 15, as you're sitting there and you get close to the door and y'all bicker for a bit and then quiet down, you do hear the clank of some two swords deep into this arena. There are people here.
But no crowd, but you do hear the clanking of swords, right? But
Zero.
no crowd.
Yeah,
and spectator.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Maybe it's just a practice day.
Practice day, my ass. I want to see
mean-
what the hell's going on. But a shame we don't have KK here to actually pick this goddamn lock.
I mean, is you sure you want to do that? But that seems like a bad idea.
A very bad idea indeed.
Well, I mean, we could just, knock. Like,
Maybe they would just let us in.
Well-mannered farm boy wants to go ahead and knock. I like it.
I mean, you want to do, some breaking and entering. I mean, I guess that's your prerogative, but
I do believe the repercussions of a military man breaking into an establishment inside of a town doesn't bode well for me and I believe I'm gonna do way more than just running. So let's
Yeah.
try the knocking.
yeah, I guess the repercussions would be, as you would say, dog water.
Dog water and fuck.
I never understood that phrase. What exactly is that?
It's like him, but like his bowl. Yeah, I'm being insensitive. That's my bad. My bad. I'm
What?
being insensitive. I'm sorry. It was too easy.
What? Huh?
Uh,
I don't.
Yeah. For context, this is the first time anybody brought up anything about that time you
anything about
shifted.
what?
The time you shifted.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I don't think I saw that.
It was during the
you
combat.
actually might not have.
Yeah, you
Wait,
might
I didn't
specifically
see
have
it?
been unconscious.
No.
Oh, me.
Vay specifically.
Oh, okay. Vay. I'm just like, okay. Well, I digress. I guess the joke fell. It was a shitty joke anyway.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure what. Okay, Tatha, a little weird, but.
I
Sure.
just. If he ever feels comfortable talking about it, he can.
Talking about what? I'm.
It,
Everything is so much stranger down south.
You guys not?
Sister, it only gets weirder.
I'm not
don't
your
worry,
sister.
man. We'll
What
talk
what
about it later. But yeah, so I mean, we're in agreement to just knock and see what happens, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's knock.
All right. Tato, I think you'll make the loudest noise. So why don't you get a crack at it?
Oh shit! I fucking bang as hard as I can.
Go. You hear from quite a ways down. Hey, 1 second.
Oh no! And he yells back. I hear the glass in your steel. I wish to see, wish to learn.
Eventually, a Earth Genasi comes to the table, and those of you who attended the gladiatorial,
I
Red
think that
Bloom
was literally
Festival, I think it was
just
just the
me.
two of y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all recognize him as the guy blowing the horn as the activities were kind of switching around.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, yeah, can I help you?
As I was recalled, this is a free day, and we were trying to come and enjoy some gladiatorial a spectacle, and the door is locked.
Yeah, I mean, the show only happens a couple times a year. This is a training facility for the people in Heroes and Heralds.
What if I'm trying to be a part of Heroes and Heralds?
Oh, there's a tryout day in the summer.
Well, hey, I'm sorry. I don't mean to impose. What was your name?
That's a good question.
Name generator, real quick.
No, he got that NPC list. He knows.
I do
You just
have
gotta
the
see
NPC list, and I don't have a name written there, so we're gonna
Damn, bro.
Cringe.
fancy
We got-
name
I mean,
generators.
He could just be impertinent and feel like you don't need to know.
Hey.
Yeah.
How
Dude.
embarrassing.
All right, here we go.
Did we catch it? Did we catch the DM with his pants down? Oh my god.
My immersion.
Kiss my butthole.
Dude, I don't
My
think
name is Theris Rune.
number of times that I had to pull a name out of my ass compared to you. It's like
Yeah.
I did pretty
How-
good.
outrageous ratio.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tyler. What did you say the name was?
Theris Rune.
Okay.
So yeah, my name's Theris Rune. I'm a squire here.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Good to meet you. Like I said, I don't mean to impose. My name is Yaros, and yeah, I mean we kind of wanted to come check some stuff out, but I mean between me and you, my
Damn, he cut out right whenever he was about to say some shit.
Oh, he did get out.
He did.
All right, we're gonna
Oh.
roleplay as if he didn't. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. But yeah, we're locked up. I definitely, if you guys are interested, come try out in the summer. Like, y'all look like y'all gonna be pretty strong.
Is there any way that we could actually skip the line in the summer and get a speed run test to get in this bad boy today?
No, goodbye. He kind of turns around and just starts walking back down the hall.
Oh, okay.
He cut out, and I'm trying to bounce off something with Yaros right now. And he cut out. No. God damn it. Because I have nothing.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have a quick question.
Yeah, sure. He doesn't cut. He turns around, but he doesn't walk back down the hallway.
Is there anyone in your group that knows a lot about magical weapons?
No. I mean, we're pretty much just warriors. We're trying some of the blacksmiths down the road.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, and you remember from the Red Bloom Festival, they had some of the blacksmiths that had imbued weapons with magic during their showcase.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys walk down here. It's probably like noon now as you finish this little bit up.
What's crazy is I remember he was about to mention his namesake connected to Heralds and Heralds, and he cut off right there. Son of a bitch.
damn. Like I just switched over to my phone because I just noticed my computer was completely frozen. Damn.
What were you about to say, though? What were you about to say? Maybe this saves the RP? Come on.
No, I was
Wait.
saying, I was like, yeah. So, my old man was part of the guild, and yeah, I mean, between me and you, I was kind of looking to, check out the old stomping grounds of his, and if that's okay with you, or I don't know if it needs to go by somebody higher up. I'm not sure exactly how the order works around here, but
Yeah,
I was just
the whole thing would have ended pretty similar. He would have said like,
Okay,
"Look,
okay.
I'm just a squire here. I can't. Maybe you off chance you find someone, but I can't let nobody in. They're doing their training." And then Charles said his thing. He
Yes.
said, "Okay, bye," and walked away. And then the rest of that happened. That's how we'll do that.
It would have been the same. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, all right. That fucking sucks, man. But anyway. Guess to go look at the blacksmiths for vague stuff because we ain't getting shit here.
yeah. I'm sorry, guys. That was all the strings I kind of knew to try to pull here, but I guess we just got to get somebody that maybe has a little bit more swing around before we can try something like that.
It's fine. It's just a fleeting thought. We didn't waste that much time. Still early in the morning.
And the blacksmith's place is the same place where blacksmith that taught my dad, right? Is there too?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Well,
hell
presumably,
yeah.
if you're going to the blacksmith, there's in the line is the blacksmith, the fletcherer, and then like the shield and armor guy.
Okay. I guess we'll go there for Vay stuff, and maybe we can get some questions answered for Vay at least today.
Maybe just trying to figure out what this item is. No one seems to know anything. Maybe something there knows about some ancient forging method, by chance. Can't hurt, right? Can't hurt.
I think I may have an idea of a person we might need to talk to about forging. Maybe he has worked with magical items as well. Maybe we could maybe we can knock out two birds with one stone.
Well,
So
then,
you guys walk to the blacksmith, which is literally right there. It's the first building past.
Clotho, lead the way.
Yep. Okay. Well,
And
right
you
there.
arrive at the blacksmith. Yeah,
Lead the way.
All right. He's immediately just gonna Tato's immediately just gonna walk up and say, "Hey, morning to you."
Yeah, so y'all walk through the door. Hello. And you see, he goes, I'll be with you in just a moment. And they're around back. It is a. The owner is a elf.
So my daddy was an elf, or was taught by an elf man. I forgot.
My dad was an elf. No, wait, no.
No, that's not quite right.
Not quite. Not right.
And you see he has a younger person, probably about 15. They're helping us. All right. You see that right there? Yeah, pull it out. Great. That's the heat you want to get it at. Now go ahead and start hitting it, boy. All right. Hey, I remember y'all from the festival. What's going on?
We got a couple questions to ask. Well, my friend does for sure. My questions may be a little bit more directed later on, but definitely she has something that's probably way more interesting than what I have to say. So,
hello. I don't think we've had the chance to meet. My name is Vayanitara Lira of the Eknali of Apamea.
Pleasure to meet you.
And I was told by my associate here that you knew of forging enchantments or artifacts.
Oh, I mean, I can make some weapons. I can put a crystal in them.
So, but you know of smelting and what it would require for magical aptitude, though. Is that safe to assume?
Well, I could make a sword and put a crystal in it.
Look, maybe it'd be easier if I just explain it. I've recently come to possession of a rather strange item, and I was wondering if you could tell me anything about it. It doesn't seem like any other sort of material that I'd ever found before. And I'm going to take out the star map.
Oh, this is a pretty sun gun.
Yes, and I was curious if you knew anything about maybe some type of origin for a method to forge something like this.
This is some real highbrow shit. You mind if I hold it for just a second?
Yes, but do be careful. It's
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Yeah, he had a hammer in a hand. He goes and puts it down and looks at his hand and rubs it on his shirt, tries to get it clean. And he goes and very delicately holds it. He goes, "Wow, yeah, this is, whoa, buddy. I don't even know what kind of metal this is. Holy shit! How they do this? Where did this come from?"
It was sent to me as inheritance.
Yeah, whoever made this knew what the hell they were doing. Holy cow, they got all these intricate parts and they swivel around and they got these motes of light and I'm sorry, ma'am, I get paid pretty good, but this is above my pay grade.
It's fine. I appreciate you looking.
Anyone you know that knows maybe more of the magical parts of this can actually help? And there's also a, blacksmith maybe that forge this?
Nah, this ain't. I don't know. This is some really intense forging if they did this, because it looks like it wasn't hammered out, and it don't look like it was in a mold. And I don't know. This is some magic stuff for sure. I mean, I know there's some magic shops in town. Maybe try them, but honestly, I couldn't tell you. Your best bet might be the college.
Yes, that's where I was thinking of going next. I appreciate you taking a look at this, though.
Surely.
Sorry to wasted your time.
No, not at all. I was just here training the boy.
Y'all go ahead and head to the college. I'll catch up with y'all.
Okay, we'll meet back near there whenever we're done.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it won't even take long. I'll be right behind you, I promise.
Well, just for reference, it's around noon-ish, right?
Yeah, after this conversation, we'll say it's like 1 o'clock.
Well, how about this, Tato? How about we'll go get something to eat, and you can just go meet us for food when you're done.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that sounds totally fine.
Cause I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I am getting kind of hungry.
You know, I always got time to eat, absolutely. So I'm definitely not gonna miss fucking lunchtime. You crazy?
Turns to kind of the other two is like, I mean, if that's good with y'all, I don't know how pressing this really is as
Have
far
to
as
eat at some point.
yeah.
You all planning to go to the mess hall or a restaurant specifically?
Let's get
Treat yourself.
We should go get the pizza again.
Let's go somewhere new. Let's fucking let's open up the opportunity to eat somewhere where we'd run into interesting people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What would that be?
So we've been to the noodle shop, we've ate pizza. Where else?
Do you have a place in mind there, Brand?
OOC, is there a place where
Brand's trying to take us to a Waffle House.
He fucking is. He fucking is, bro.
no?
It's cool. It's cool. He used to cook there. He's fine. He knows.
Oh, he used to cook there. Holy shit. Brand absolutely used to cook in a Waffle
And he's
House.
never stopped smoking since.
Instead of flames on his head, it's fucking just constantly smoldering smoke the whole time.
Pure nicotine. Alright, what are you looking for, Colton?
You know, I'm looking for a VIP kind of joint, I guess.
VIP.
I mean, there's the brochure, in World Anvil, about the list of all the places. But y'all,
Okay.
let me see if I can find the article. Y'all visited basically all the named places during the food festival, but there are some hoity-toity ones.
Yeah.
Like the tea
What if I
lounge
want to make you improv?
I mean, I know. I know we.
tell you no.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know we've been to the noodle place and the pizza place.
This Bay seems to be very, very addicted to the pizza, by the way. Just wanted to point that out.
It's
All
very
right, let's
good.
go
I
to-
don't understand.
go
It
to the
tastes
noodle.
pretty good.
I mean,
Go
she
to the
like.
noodle.
There's the Lady LeBlanc's Tea Lounge. There's the Risac Grill and the Gazan Bistro, all in the Heights. They're all expensive hoity-toity places, if that's what you're looking for. Otherwise, most of the restaurants are all in that block in Riverfront.
The Gazan Bistro. How does that sound to everybody?
It's fine.
Just as
Yeah.
a crapshoot choice.
No, yeah, I mean that's. I mean, it's something different. You know,
Is
I mean,
it-
we're gonna be here for a while. We might as well try some
Is it a
stuff.
place? Does it have food? Can I get fed? That's a hell yeah from me.
Gazan
Alright.
Bistro. It is.
I'm
So
allergic
y'all
to
go to go
coriander,
save
but I
the
think other
table.
than that,
And
Yeah,
everybody
we'll
else goes to grab their. Tatho stays back. Everybody leaves to go grab the table.
yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you guys head off, and Tatho, you are alone with the blacksmith now.
Yeah, no one has to move channels. I'm not trying to do all that
No
shit.
one has to move. Bet.
No! But just want to go ahead and just speak to the blacksmith who says, yeah, I took that information you had said about, earlier. I don't even think I can even say his name right now. Been struggling with that because I had an idea of him, and it's now been kind of shattered. I don't know what's gonna come back in the mail, and I've been kind of struggling with something. And I think, as I do have my touring duty with the army, do have a duty to them first. And I know my downtime isn't a lot, but if every now and then, if I could come slip in maybe an hour or two of service with you, maybe learn the skill, learn the trade, and help you out with some of the stuff. Maybe not even actually hammer a piece of metal at all, but just tatty up around. You could tell me things that you knew about my father, maybe who he was running with, and stuff like that.
Well, boy, your daddy came and he begged on his hands and knees to get this spot. What makes you think I should get you?
Look, I know I'm probably not even worthy of it. You know, this other kid's probably all you're taking. I'm just simply just asking for a little bit of time. I am probably eons not even worthy of it. You know, you seem to be the best blacksmith, and I'm just a lowly man from a lying, filthy, cheating son of a bitch. You know, I don't deserve anything from you. You know, I offer you nothing. That's it. I'm just gonna be completely truthful. I offer you nothing, but what I can do is maybe make your life a little bit easier with some of your mundane tasks.
He smirks at you and goes, "Well, that's one thing I'm always looking for. Honesty. Yeah, come by when you're free."
All right. That's it.
Hey. All right, well, I think your friend's waiting for you. You go head on.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And I don't
you
know
head your
where
way to the Heights to meet up with your friends.
Cool.
I'm gonna say it's about 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you guys head on to the Gazon Bistro.
I thought we were gonna go to the college while he was talking to the.
Oh,
That was after lunch. After lunch.
That's after lunch. Okay.
Well, we talked about that, but I kind of threw out the idea of just like, well, while he's talking to this person, we'll go get some food and he can meet up with us, and then we'll go to
Yeah.
college after.
We'll just do it after lunch. I'll just
yeah.
go have lunch.
It's a good walk to go from Crystal Yard, because you got to cross the bridge and then head all the way to the Heights. So you guys were at casual pace, but Totho, after leaving you, kind of quickened his up, and he met you on the way.
Yeah.
And so you guys arrive, and this place is nice. You look out, and out on the veranda are some women drinking some mimosas.
It's 2 p.m.
I said what I said.
Yeah, I know, but damn.
Vay, this is part of the shit where I said that it gets only worse.
What it's... I mean, I'm not much of a drinker, but that seems like an evening thing.
Yeah. Also, by the way, look at the way that they're positioning themselves. That they have an air about them. I wouldn't want to be around them for too long.
And then Chadwick said, "We'll donate the money." Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look, I may have come from a poor family, but I'd be damn if I take a handout from them fucking bitches. You hear that? You see that shit?
I don't... Okay, I don't... Right.
Don't be like them. Don't be like them.
I don't think I can be.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, you guys walk up to the door. And at the door, there is there's a woman, younger, in a full tuxedo, like suit, minus the jacket, plus a vest. And she goes, "Yes, do you have a reservation?"
We're underdressed in a bitch, ain't we?
No, but we're with the government.
Holy shit. Really?
Well, we're a little busy. I don't know if I can pencil you in. Do a insight check, all of you guys.
Yeah.
All
right.
right.
Yeah, everybody.
Holy shit, I believe this woman.
That's
I rolled a 1.
I think I get something for insight.
Yeah, I got a dirty 20.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this: anybody who gets above a 10, you read what she's doing. She's looking at you underdressed and trying to talk you away, while you look around and there are very clearly empty tables everywhere.
also
And
don't.
those who made below a 10, you're like, oh, I guess you need a reservation. Yeah, that checks out. I guess these other tables must be showing up soon.
Sorry, but I see open tables there. Should we not just sit at one of those?
Are y'all wearing casual clothes today, presumably? Not your uniforms? I mean to ask y'all when y'all
I
leave.
believe so. I believe we
morning.
were just going to be wearing casual.
Casual clothes, yeah, guys. It was an off day because we were also
I've been
going
meaning,
with
if I
the Heralds
forget
and
in the
Heralds.
mornings, remind me, but I'd like to clarify what y'all are wearing each day.
Yeah. I think we're just
it's
wearing
like,
casuals.
Well, those tables are for people who are going to be showing up shortly. And people, we're sure right off that last one, if you made above 10, you know she's lying. If you went below a 10, you think she's telling the truth.
Damn it! I wish I rolled above a 10 so I could actually say some shit, but I can't. I believe her.
Okay.
You super believe her if you got one. You
I
like
got
think
a
she's
1.
preaching the gospel.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, then I guess we'll just go somewhere else then.
Funny
Sorry
when we
for
don't have either of the face characters in our party, huh?
It's just,
Not able to social our way through things.
I mean, y'all can try to like do any kind of like persuasion. Or
Yeah.
whatever,
Look, lady, I get that we're not your regular clientele. But I come on, just let us have a meal. We're just trying to learn our way around town. You know, we're a new part of the government and everything. We just trying to get a feel for the place. Can I make a persuasion?
Surely.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, wait. You mean Brent? Like, wait, she doesn't want us here? Because remember, I have the 1, so literally, wait, she doesn't want us here?
She's saying that these tables are full. They seem empty though. I don't understand.
Hold on. Wait. So you say we can't sit in here because what?
No. Yeah.
Well,
Unless anybody's helping me out, I don't think I think I rolled a 4.
I can give you that.
Okay, yeah.
That's not going to make a
yeah,
difference.
the 4, and then her calling us out like, guys, I just didn't look to your right.
I look to my right.
There's clearly a dress code written out exactly the minimum. Everybody missed it.
Nobody did perception at all over there.
Rules.
Gotcha.
I tried to not make a scene, but you raised your voice. I would like you guys to see yourself out.
Yes, understandable. We apologize for any disturbance.
Did somebody raise their voice?
Let's go.
I did.
Oh, okay, fair.
Charles definitely was
Okay.
raising his voice,
Yeah.
or Totho was.
Yeah.
But also because I literally believe that she was literally telling the truth 100%.
He's
No, for
mad
sure.
at himself.
It makes sense that your lack of awareness caused you to make a
Bespoke.
social faux pas. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that totally adds. All right. We're going. We're going.
Wait. Did I fuck up?
Don't worry about it. Hey,
Ah,
listen.
shit.
Fuck rich people, right?
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, that is fuck, man. Hell yeah, man. But
Yeah.
like, the brand Tatha relationship theory. Fuck rich people. Am I right?
We found where we.
As
aligned.
you guys walk out, there's another guy who clearly works here coming out, vest on his shoulder, and walks past you guys and goes, "Yeah, y'all can come, but you just got you gotta wear the dress code. All of the places here on this street are like that. Fuck this place." And he walks off.
I mean, as he's passing through, would our work uniforms work? You know, military uniforms suffice, given the fact that we are in full regalia.
If you're to the nines, yeah, probably. You just have to
just
prove it somehow.
we'll just come back another day. We'll go get something easy now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not asking us.
Let's go eat pizza. You know? Listen, I just didn't want to have the shits again, mostly. But
But
I'm.
We
Well,
can go somewhere else.
What about your new buddy that?
We're just telling him to ease off the cheese for yours, man.
Yeah, but it seems wrong if you eat it without the cheese. You know, like without like
Then
if
you like
I'm
the
gonna
noodle
eat
place, right?
pizza,
We can go to the noodle place.
we could. Yeah, but now I want. Now I've been talking about pizza, and now I want pizza.
I mean, that's perfectly fine. I mean, whatever y'all are wanting to eat, it. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I just need something to eat, like soon. I don't even care what it is at this point.
It's been interesting that our plot point for this session is like we're fucking hungry, dude. Like,
Yeah,
fucking
dude. Everybody needs to
gotta
fill their
go.
slush.
we gotta go. We gotta go somewhere, man. And now we've like encountered like problems.
Yeah. You know, honestly, like, it's like, oh, we have things, but we have to wait. Usually it's like, oh, yeah, we're going to go do this until that time, and then we'll call it. You guys, I have 10 free minutes. We're fucking doing everything.
Yes.
All right, so where y'all heading?
Let's start at the noodle place.
All right.
Ed's Noodle Bar. You got it, champ.
We can go to the noodle place. I'll be disappointed. Brand keeps saying the whole way.
I thought you liked the noodle place.
I like the noodle place, but I want pizza.
You just said you don't want to be sick.
I said
Should we go
I
back to your
thought
to your
that I
friend?
didn't want to be sick, but now I want to be sick.
The feces,
You know what?
man. What about him? Just the.
I believe that word that you're thinking of is called masochistic. No one calls attention that Tatha just used another big word. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, cool.
He keeps using these words, and I don't. What does that even mean?
I don't even know
Where
what
are
that
you
means.
learning these words?
Don't worry about it. The 3rd grade learning book, baby.
Oh my god, bro, that's good though.
Y'all are exactly
Brent,
halfway between
Brent,
Papa's
Brent,
Pizzas
I'm going
and
to-
Ed's Noodle Bar.
Brent,
Which way you heading?
Brent, listen to me. I'm
Yeah,
going to
listen.
flip a coin, and it's going to land. Heads, we go to the pizza place. Tails,
You know what? Completely fair.
we
Completely
go to the
fair.
noodle
Yeah.
place. Is that
Flip
fine?
the coin. Flip the coin.
I flip the coin.
Roll.
Are you rolling or you want me to roll?
I was gonna just coin flip on Doodle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
you gotta
actually
call it
fucking
heads.
awesome.
What is heads?
Heads was the pizza place.
Okay.
I think we fuck up and forget like to
Heads,
determine what's
heads.
heads.
It was
first
heads.
the
It was
first time.
heads.
All right. Y'all
All right,
head
pizza.
over to Papa's Pizza.
All right.
Bibbity boobity, what kind of pizza boobity you want?
I would like the pineapple and ham pizza.
All right, you wanted a personal size, or y'all getting for the whole table?
Do you guys want to split a pizza? We could get something else.
I would.
Maybe a personal one for me then.
I don't have to even finish the statement. Thank you. I would be
Sure,
shot
that's gonna-
dead.
It's gonna be personal size. It's gonna be 1 silver.
Okay, I'm gonna toss over the silver. Or slide it across the counter, I guess. It's the correct.
And for the 3 of you guys,
I'm gonna have a large buffalo chicken pizza.
A large for yourself?
Listen, I'm hungry. Okay.
The fuck?
We've had a long day.
Again, what the fuck?
I've got to
alright,
fuel up.
large pizza. That's gonna be 2 silver.
No problem.
So what if you don't eat it, and we have to go to the college? You're just gonna be carrying around a box.
I'll give it away to some random. Yeah, but besides, I'm gonna eat it.
Jesus.
All
The other 2
get
of
our
you,
pizza.
Yeah, I'll take whatever size is right above the personal pizza size, and I'll take one with pretty much anything you can put on it.
all right. So a medium supreme.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a silver, 1 silver, 3 copper.
There you go. Hands it over.
And you, sir?
Can I get a medium pizza? But hold on, before you do it, can I have it half pepperoni, and hamburger, and the other half have pepperoni, hamburger, and jalapenos as well.
Yep, you got it, champ. 1 silver for your
Thank
copy.
you. Thank you. 1
Alright, so
silver
you
to your
guys-
copper.
You guys find a table inside, and y'all chat for a bit, and soon enough, you see them throwing the pizzas into the big stone, or the wood fire stone oven. And before you know it, the pizzas are out, and y'all are eating.
It's always delicious coming here. It never disappoints. Delightful sensation, the sweet from the pineapple clashing with the savory of the ham and cheese.
I will say, Vay, you are not regular at all by any, sense of the word.
Vay
But,
looks offended and sad.
no, no, not by the fact of your existence, but your sense of taste. I mean, your sense of taste. I should have let off with that.
I mean, it's something different, We eat rather plain where I'm from, and this is anything but that.
Yeah,
So-
anything but, ain't it, huh? Don't worry about it. You don't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yum.
Oh my.
Brand is like just awkwardly looking over, like while he's scarfing down pizza.
Just
You know what?
Just kind of downtrodden eats a slice of pizza.
Hey, Tato's got a hand over. Hey, would you like to try a slice of mine that has the jalapenos on it?
Sure. Yes, if that might be good.
Hey, he's gonna look at Brand and Yarrows, knowing that she probably hasn't ate anything spicy ever, and is just gonna sit there and just
All right,
smile.
So hear me out on this one, DM.
Oh no.
Hear me out on this one, DM.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d20.
Okay.
If it's odd, I can't eat spicy.
Wow.
Even, I can eat spicy.
Yeah.
How do I just... I
Yeah, just roll a regular d20.
just roll. I can eat spicy.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you back in Apramia, you just like, chilies or everything. Like I
think it's a thing where it's like, where I like to imagine Vage is one of those people that's like, they don't have like the capsaicin receptors, like in the
so
taste
she's
bud.
just a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Be the freak.
She's a fucking freak, bro. God damn it.
I like this.
Tatho just sits there and it's just shit. All right.
Yes, it's rather good.
Yep.
A little salty, but good.
Yep. Absolutely.
The peppers had a nice crunch.
What? You only commented just on the crunch? Like no tingling of the tongue or anything of that nature? No like sensation or anything like that?
No, I didn't taste anything. Was I supposed to?
Yes. It's a thing called spice. People akin it to, let's say, Brand, to like heat, but it's not the same.
I mean, it's warm if that's what you mean.
But
The pizza
it's
is rather warm.
how does one explain spice? With my limited intelligence, how does one explain spice?
It sounds
God
like a you
damn it.
problem, not a me problem.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, Brand is feeling the exact same way. As he's struggling, Brand's just staring at him, just waiting.
Think of.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
Think of whenever, like, evidently when I said weird, I meant like what different. I meant you're way more different than what I thought, because when it comes to eating these things like jalapenos, as you probably know, there comes with a sense of spice that I guess is like miniature fire in your mouth. It kind of explodes in your mouth, and there's varying degrees of it.
I didn't taste that at all. But why would you eat something like that?
Because it's fucking good, man. It's good.
But I didn't. But this doesn't have it though, right?
Yes, this is like a basic level of it. Like jalapenos have like a basic level. You know, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna look for your hotter peppers and let's see if that actually triggers something with you.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
So,
Is there
Science
any other
is like
memes
Mr.
we want to
Pepper.
spew here at the pizza place before we move on?
give me a minute.
I'm sorry, we haven't made a Chuck E. Cheese's joke yet.
I have been trying to avoid it. Oh my.
Necro Jesus.
I want to be on the other end of the Necro Cheeses. I want to see what it's like to lose my wife.
Oh no. Poor Numi.
No, I'm done. I'm done with my shenanigans.
Yeah,
Done with my
Necro Cheese is a
chicanery.
several thousand square foot play area, complete with animatronic band composed of several races. Neko the Cheese Usoki greets you with cheese to meet you. Hope you're having a good day. Please follow me.
Oh no.
I should pin this. Put this on a shirt.
You did pin it. That's how I found it.
Good. Good.
It's pinned in
God.
Starfighter chat. All right, so it's about 3 o'clock now. Full bellies of pizza. Oh, Bran, did you finish your large pizza?
Oh yeah. Bran feels like shit.
Yeah. Is it? I like it. Does Bran think it's because of the cheese, or does he acknowledge it's because he ate a spicy large pizza?
I think because, like, when Bran lived out in the desert, it was kind of like eating out of necessity. That he thinks that anytime he eats, he should just eat as much as possible.
But doesn't rationalize that's the reason he's fucked up. Because before he was
Yeah,
hungry,
I don't
and that was
think he
bad.
I don't think he understands that concept at all. It would take a barber explaining it to him. I don't even think he'd respect another opinion on it.
Yeah, well, good thing you were talking to the gastronomer later today.
Yeah.
It's actually beautiful, really.
So it's 3 o'clock, and y'all got a couple more hours before you meet with him. Y'all wanted to go to the college?
Yeah, that
Yes.
was a plan.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and scooch y'all over to the Sunrise District, visiting lots of parts of the town, babe. Yeah, so you guys head over. Here.
Hello?
Hello?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm here. What?
Alright.
I'm freaking the fuck out.
He's tweaking, bro. You guys walk over to Boccob University. You head from Riverfront, and you pass up the facility, and, like, it's a massive facility. Like, this is, I think, the largest square foot building in... The fort might take up more square footage, and the church is definitely a taller building, but this is probably the second largest to the fort in the whole city. It is a massive complex for students, and you see in Willow Park there's some students standing around and studying and taking a nap on the... It's a sunny day, taking a nap on the grass. They have some people in a hammock. Yeah, college stuff. How are you going about this entering and talking to people here at Boccob University?
Well, I'm looking at it. If I know anything about this, my scope of studied magic is rather limited compared to Scarlet's, but if I had to guess, this would maybe be enchantment, divination? Maybe speak to someone in an expert with those, or if there's someone that knows about artifacts, we could reach out to them. Do you guys have any ideas, suggestions?
I mean, there's
Brian,
got to.
Brian, you know about magic, right? You know about enchantment and artifacts. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, is your question what department we should go to ask questions?
Maybe. Yaros, you were saying? I'm sorry.
Well, no, you're fine. I was just gonna say that there's bound to be some kind of, like list of, where things are and what kind of things they deal with, right? Maybe they would have, something listed on there that we weren't really thinking of specifically that kind of lends more towards what we're looking for.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe we can look into that, but I'm not familiar with this sort of structure. Did any of you, do something like this?
No. And Brand's kind of like looking around at the like kid taking a nap and like is kind of like, I don't see how such a establishment is beneficial to positive learning experiences.
I mean, and for me, never had the opportunity. Ma wanted me to try, but yeah.
I mean, different people learn different ways, so I mean, there's not one thing that fits everyone. So
absolutely not. But just know that it does kind of suck that it is more of an opportunistic kind of avenue to seeking out education, and doesn't seem all the way fair to some people.
I am assuming that there's no colleges out in the Shadowed Canyons.
just pull a hard nut.
Let me pull up the map. There for sure is one in Raventon. It would be much smaller scale than this, and it pulls probably the best people that the Shadow Canyon has. Anybody who's like really serious probably travels to the Capital Shard. Upriver.
So it's kind of like a community college out there.
Well, no, I was thinking
it's more like it's probably more like a Lamar compared to like a UT.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's a college, but it's a small scale college, and it's good, but it's not like the best and brightest.
Yeah. Hey, definitely not to snuff your nose at. If a professor, had that on his wall.
Oh, you got Raventon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the capital of the Shadow Canyons.
Oh, by the way, Vay, this here's another thing. Education disparity. It's another thing you might. What do you mean?
Are you not all taught together?
No. Heavens,
odd.
no. Wait, are y'all taught together?
Yes. All the children born in the same year, generally instruct in some wiggle room, depending on if there's a small population boon in a year. They're generally all taught by the same individuals at around the same time. I mean, I began my training when I was 5, just like everyone else did. And I was, the daughter of a village chief.
Yeah. And some people out here, when it's time to work, it's time to work, instead of getting an education.
Yes.
That's why this up here don't always work too good. And you see Tatha just knocking on his head.
Your head all right? You injured?
No. Not at all. Let's go.
Okay. Very strange customs here. It's not as getting stranger and stranger.
Yeah, I'd like to say that growing up in more these kinds of things rather than how you grew up would make things make more sense. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of lost. Like
you didn't get a formal education?
I mean, I grew up on a farm. Our formal education was, and summer taking the time to teach us things, in between their own chores or possibly, in between ours once we got big enough to start doing stuff around to help. It's not, we didn't have other people outside the family around to do anything like this. Kind of gestures towards the...
Something else in common then, huh? Maybe Maybe not as drastic as me, but definitely something in common. Something I definitely don't probably want to bond over per se.
What the fuck?
I don't want to bond over the fact that we don't have a good education. You know what I mean? We're both dumbasses.
I mean, I think I'm fine. I mean, I think you are too, but I don't think there's. I mean, like, sure, there could have been opportunities for something a little bit more advanced, but I mean, I get by just fine.
Listen, a formal education is not a sign of intelligence by any means. I saw some of the Raventon U students' work, and wasn't always spectacular.
I mean, you're making it sound, though, that you're describing it seems like just a way to group people.
Are you saying that I'm biased against university students?
No, I'm saying that you guys are making it sound as though the only real benefit of doing this is, some sort of stature, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to necessarily discredit it like that, but it does come with its benefits. Crowds, I mean, we will not play ignorant. It does separate you from a certain subset of people and puts you into a class of a certain set of people that otherwise probably wouldn't talk to you, if that makes any sense.
So it has its ups and downs, then.
Yeah. Definitely has its ups and downs. But to just say that it's just a simple way to do that, I think it's a gross misunderstanding of the concept of what it can do. And also can provide a cushy lifestyle and among other things. So,
well, here maybe I can have a try at explaining it a little bit. So different people have different skill sets, and there's opportunities in life where someone can use their strength and their body a little bit more for the things they need to be done, and some people use their mind a little bit more, and so the schooling kind of helps bring those people more inclined towards their mind to find the things that they can do to help. But an unfortunate thing about that,
people should just do their own research.
Tatho gets a big eye because I'm big eye of people doing their own research.
I think I understand.
I was just gonna say that unfortunately, some people will look down on people that haven't had that particular avenue of education, and situations will arise, kind of like we had at the bistro where we're just normal people like they are, but they have a arbitrary. They have an arbitrary level that they think things need to be at.
Yeah.
I see.
Like sometimes there's a guy from the village down the road who gets more business than you because he's got a Raventon U degree, despite not knowing anything about disease.
Yeah, I think we might have accidentally hit a nerve on him, but
I think I understand though. It's just people are suited to other paths in life, and
yeah, it's just
some prefer one over the other. It's understandable.
I think at the base that's kind of where it is, but I think an unfortunate side effect is some of the people that go through this process tend to look down on the people that don't.
And then there's also the subset of people that never get the opportunity to even attempt to try to go down this path. And it also jades people as well, so.
Yeah.
I see. Well, that certainly is a lot to learn. But I think we've dawdled enough.
We have.
So yeah, there's a big-ass building. How are you going about this?
I was really hoping that like a university professor was gonna like walk past us while we were having this.
But we're looking for.
I mean, I can do a luck check.
I mean, we're just looking for someone that might have information on the star map, right?
Right. The idea is to find someone here that knows about magical items and artifacts and see if they can kind of help guide.
And I
Okay,
hate
in the
to
right
say
direction.
it, but Brand might be the best person to fucking talk to about this person.
Probably.
And he fucking hates university educated people.
Funny how that works out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We don't have these guys.
Yeah. Now,
Funny how that works out, huh?
We're desperate for them.
It's fine. No, this is perfect. This is what I want.
This is fucking chaos, and I love it.
Y'all-
Please
Y'all
give me
can't
more.
wait for the person who does, but you know, you are committed.
No, let's do this. This is fun.
Let's
This
do
is funnier
this,
this
bro.
way.
It is funnier this way.
Stop. We just, you know.
For the
Sometimes you just let the
19th
person.
time, this is a giant building.
Yeah.
Right.
How are you
So-
going about
The fountain looks like the main entrance, right?
I am-
Yeah,
This
so
is where
building,
most of the people are.
This
You know
building
what?
is symmetrical, so it's like it's a lot like the fort, in which there seems to be a front and rear entrance, and the building mirrors itself.
Okay. Let's just throw in the entrance that we're in front of. The front
Alright.
entrance. Everyone's hanging around here, so I'm just going to naturally assume that's where most people enter and exit.
Yeah, you see
Yep.
there's like a class ends about this time, and a bunch of students walk out in their robes, all the 8 different colors, and you kind of make your way past them. And yeah, to your left there's a lady at a desk.
Oh, so we actually get in? We actually walk in.
Is
Yeah, you walk in while other people are walking out.
Okay, cool. Cause I just kind of want to put my character inside the building. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, that building's definitely not modeled, so.
Yeah.
Oh!
Rip.
Wow.
I say, excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, yes, sweetie, how can I help you?
Hi. Yes. This is going to be rather weird, but we're with the military, and we have recently come across a strange artifact, and we were wondering if there was someone here that could assist in understanding the nature of the item.
Well, have you gone through the military's wizards to see if they might know anything? Usually they're the point of contact here.
We have, unfortunately, they're all very busy and tied up, and unfortunately were not able to help us with this. They deemed it was a more of a scholastic nature than a...
Roll deception.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna... Oh, my deception's not bad. 14?
I let a lot of things go without rolls, but blatant
Yeah.
14?
Well, we'll say she has a +0 insight.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay. Well, here. In case you didn't know, over in the military there is a high-ranking person that you might be able to talk to. Their name is Colonel Farron Gutierrez. Go talk to him. If he doesn't have anything, have him reach out to us.
How do you spell that?
No, I'll just...
Yeah.
Damn it, we didn't actually do the thing we were supposed to do it in the right way.
I didn't expect this fucking NPC to roll a 20.
That's true.
In my
Fair.
defense.
That's because you deal with all these students lying to
Yeah,
your
and
face.
she like writes a sticky note with the name and hands it to you.
Thank you. We spoke to our commanding officer, and we weren't informed of this person, so I appreciate it. We might be back within a few days. I'm sorry. You said your name was...
Yeah, this is an NPC I made up on the spot. I still have the website up. What race do we want her to be? You guys choose. What race is she?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
No,
nice,
tiefling.
a nice old lady tiefling.
No!
No tiefling. She's a dwarf.
No tiefling?
No tiefling.
Damn.
Damn, I was
her
thinking.
name is Dorngrig Barrelhelm.
Dorn Red Bearhan. Thank you. My name is Vayanitar. I greatly appreciate it.
No problem. Have a great day.
Thank you. Walk out.
Yeah, I am deeming that it is time to meet your person.
Yes.
Yes.
We have done too much.
Success at-
Well, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, we kind of seem to not be having great luck here lately, trying to get stuff
Look,
going.
man, we ain't
It's weird.
found
It's
shit.
much, you know, I don't know why no one will talk to us.
Well, it's either the fact that they won't talk to us, or they just don't know the thing to talk to us. And it seems to be a lot of the latter.
Another roadblock in this town, I guess.
Kind
Can't
of
say it's particularly surprising.
leans over to Brand. I don't know about you. Where's the ladder? I didn't see a ladder around here.
God damn it!
I didn't feel ladder either.
God damn it!
Just making sure I wasn't kind of going crazy.
Tyler, you gotta get me to the next level of books, bro. So I can
you guys kind of in dismay of like, man, we really got stopped at everything at every point we had today. All right, well here's at least here's a door that's open, and you approach the apartment of the Gastronomer. Brand, presumably you walk up and knock on the door.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second. You hear from behind the door, and he comes and answers the door. He's in plain clothing, and he has the same serious growl he has each time you've met him. He's like a middle-aged dwarf. You're like, oh yeah, you're Brand. Come on in. You walk into his apartment. It's the exact same layout, same building as Xavier's. But what immediately overwhelms your senses is an intense earthy smell. He has shelves of different foods and edibles. Fresh fruit and vegetables line some of the counters, and you can see on his main desk is a mortar and pestle he was using to grind some nuts. He has a shelf that's labeled, or teas that are all labeled, a bunch of kinds. Black tea, white tea, green tea, red tea, chamomile tea, matcha tea, sleep tea, awake tea, anti-inflammatory tea, poop tea. You know, it just kind of keeps going. He goes, well, Brand, Mr. Xavier told me that you were here to see what I'm all about, huh?
That's right.
Well, you see, I work in the preventative care. My studies are showing that if you eat well, you can miss out on quite a lot of health problems. You might have heard of my most popular of efforts. And he looks, and he has he pulls down a book that he seems to have a bunch of copies of and hands it to you. And it says, Effect of Citrus on Long Voyages.
Brand starts flipping through it.
Yeah, it's just, if you eat enough citrus, you don't get scurvy. He, was the guy to coin that and put the research out. Which is definitely taking root. I think even Brand.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. So, wait, so the things that you eat are... I'm not going to lie, I always thought this, kind of research was kind of fluff. Like, how much could you really change by, changing the way you eat? You know? You've gotta eat. You've gotta put things in there.
Yeah, but some things are good for long-term health, and some things are bad for long-term health.
Ma always told me that. Ma told me the reason I eat clean is because of these big muscles right here.
Yeah, I think he gets it. Well, in my studies feeding rats here, if you give them diets of clean protein, vegetables, and fruit, they tend to live about a quarter to 25% longer than these if I just feed them, sugary sweets and breads and a lot of calorie dense foods. There's a lot of nutrition in here. Some things can turn to long-term health and diseases, and if you just eat like a sloth all the time, that's gonna make you feel real not good a lot of the time.
Interesting. Fascinating. So would you say that the average thing consumed in this town is good, bad? What?
Oh, it's getting worse and worse. You got people ordering a whole large pizza and eating it themselves. They don't need to do that.
I love the brand.
I think the whole room goes silent for a second as Brand just sort of stands there.
Like,
what's
if you,
wrong with eating a whole pizza? A large pizza. What's wrong with that?
Well, I mean, in my studies, it seems like the average person, I mean, it depends on your height and weight and race, but probably needs close to about 2,000 calories a day. And a whole large pizza, that's like 4,000 calories. Not to mention that if you don't get the right toppings, you're not getting the antioxidants and fiber, especially. I'm sure if you eat a whole pizza, you're going to have the runs.
Where is your bathroom?
Oh, it's first down there on the right.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, Brian goes and poops his brains out, and he's like holding his head, like he's like sweating, and like even though he's like, like a regular guy, and like I think that he's also like sweating over the fact that this all could have been prevented with like science, like
like a good diet.
yeah,
talking to that.
He's now like realizing that he's had a critical misunderstanding about how things work.
Yeah, if you were at your own home toilet, you'd absolutely be butt-ass naked, just sweating.
Yes, sir!
Holy shit! Got that strip down and shit.
This poop's so hard, I gotta take my shirt off.
Oh, this is the time where you turn around and you just lean on the front, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think a few minutes later, you see like Brand walk out like without his shirt, and then he like goes, "Oh," and then it like turns around.
While talking, Vay would ask, so like if, say hypothetically, that if you were to put fruit on something that typically is not, deemed healthy, would that help or not really do much?
I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's like putting a Band-Aid on an open wound. And it's not, like, you can treat yourself every once in a while, but that can't be your diet. You have to have enough fiber so that all of your food passes through correctly. You need your fruits and veggies so that you can get all the vitamins and nutrients you need.
Right, yes.
And then, you need a certain amount of protein, especially depending if you're trying to put on muscles. And yeah, you got to go through the basics of just food science.
I see, yes.
So you're basically saying that Mom wasn't bullshitting whenever she was talking about I can't eat all this candy at night, can't be drinking all the sweet drinks and whatnot. The water's the best alternative, even though I was a smart ass, and I did say, that water is in this juice here, so I'm getting my H2O, and she, kind of, popped me in the mouth for that, but everything else is, she was spot on with that, right?
Well, it's either one or two things. She knew what she was talking about, or you just couldn't afford it and she didn't want to tell you that.
Fuck. I was just gonna say, fuck.
Well, I really don't even begin to understand all of this stuff, but I do have to say, I am a fan of this incredible selection of tea out here. I'm gonna have to ask for a recommendation.
Oh, yeah, I get most of these with Lady LeBlanc, and then I just kind of, purify it or get, I go through her distributor. But, I mean, teas can do a lot of stuff for you. They got digestion teas. It's my poop tea here. They'll make you go pretty quick if you've been backed up, eating too much cheese and whatnot.
And I understand that people eat fire in this town, correct?
What?
No, literally, what she means by is,
no, Tapo, you said that people eat fire here.
No, it was a similar taste of fire. What she means
You say
is...
that he just
wait, what does fire taste like?
The peppers, the peppers, anything like peppers, things like that. Anything like that. Peppers. Matter of fact, aren't you a farmer? You should know.
Well, I mean, no. Once you said peppers, I kind of understood, but just the saying that eating fire is like, and then you said it's had the same taste. And I just personally, I don't know what fire tastes like, so that kind of threw me for a loop. I apologize.
I had to describe it as if I was a -1 intelligence. God damn it!
So
I mean,
you're
peppers
not
are
eating-
healthy. They're a fruit technically. I mean, you can't eat too many of them, or you're gonna have the shits. But you'll be all right.
Do you have do you have any peppers here that might be of your hottest pepper, possibly? Anything of that
He
nature?
leans in and goes, "Why are you asking?"
I simply want to taste it, and also, since she didn't taste anything with a jalapeno pepper at all, maybe she might need to get a taste of the hottest thing that you have to offer that's hotter than a jalapeno.
Well, I would normally say no, but Brand's a new inductee. We might have some fun. Brand, you all right in there? And that's the time you come out with your shirt off. Oh. Yeah, all right, we'll eat this pepper. He's already in trouble.
He turns around and like goes to grab his shirt.
Close the
And
door.
You see, like,
Close the door.
on top of the top shelf, out like pushed back out of eyesight, he pulls out a small glass jar, and it is that dark, hell, black red, wrinkled
hell
like
yeah.
like the devil's scrotum. And he opens the cork on the glass jar, and you can just smell the heat in the air. He goes, "Well, y'all want a bite?"
I'll take a piece of it, but you have to give my friend here one too. And he points to Vay.
Anybody else in?
I don't think my man over there needs any type of spice in his life. And I'm looking at Brand. He's dealing with enough right now.
Yeah, Brand's looking blankly at the pepper, trying to come up with an excuse.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just cut off 2 little pieces. He puts gloves on. He gets a knife, cuts the 2 pieces, put the knife in the unsterile zone, and hands you each just a tiny sliver.
All right, I'm gonna do something. Maybe
Wouldn't it make more sense to wash your hands to cut the pepper instead of putting on gloves if you're worried about getting it dirty?
The gloves are there for a reason.
All right, I'm gonna try to do a sleight of hand check to try to see if I can try to act like I'm throwing it in my mouth, and then just to watch
Sure,
Vay.
everybody's watching you do this, so it's going to be like a DC 15.
All right, that's cool.
I'm just trying to pick it up and eat it.
Yeah.
They fucking see me try to cheat. It's a fucking 13.
Yeah, it's like you pick it up and you put it next to your mouth. Kind of like in the I'm 9 years old and just learned my first magic trick sort of way.
Yeah.
And Vay downs it. Yeah.
Interesting.
That guy
It's a
goes,
very-
"Now, hey, no cheating now. Hey, you need to eat that pepper."
Okay.
It's very
Shit.
earthy, almost sweet tasting. It's interesting.
It's fucking
it is a
sweet.
fruit.
My eye is itchy. Hold on.
Oh no!
My eye is itchy.
Oh.
No.
No! Don't do that! Don't do that!
But
What happens with Vay? What happens with Vay? Does Vay touch
Do you
touch her
stop
eye?
her? Like, she's gonna go scratch her eye. right?
I am not in the realm of torture. I am going to stop her.
What?
Cause
Why? What?
look, judging by how hot this is, before I eat it myself, judging how hot it is, how spicy I should say, if you put that in your eye, it is not going to be a good time for you, whether you can taste it or not.
Oh. Oh well, thank you. I didn't know. I'll go wash my hand then.
All right. Tatho does eat it though.
Sure, do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Damn.
At 23.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's getting that. You take it down, and it's just fucking You get your eyes well up, your nose starts to run, but like you can choke it down. You're like, oh fuck. But you're not like curdled over in pain or anything. It's just like it went down and it's fucking.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. I guess we can also conclude that Vay is definitely doesn't have a sense of taste of spice at all.
Yeah, you see the gastronomer like, not many people do that.
It was
but,
good. What are these called?
Birds don't have a sense of spice either, so maybe she's just built different.
You think I'm a bird? I mean,
I
that
think
wouldn't
you're
be
like
the
a
craziest
bird.
thing. That wouldn't be the craziest thing.
I mean, what, you expect her to fly away?
I'm like a bird.
Yep.
On my way.
Anyway, Bran, whatever happened in the bathroom, I think is the symptom of the sickness that is our new way of living. You know, we're past the age of discovery. We live in an age of sedentary, and what's going to kill more people than ever is people eating from all them restaurants without worrying about the long-term effects. I swear, beignets are going to kill more people in Rougarou than anything else.
Would you so would you say that you are opposed to people eating beignets for health reasons? As he just kind of side eyes Tato.
Explicitly.
You see the Joseph Joestar fucking face?
Yeah, it's just oil and fried and sugar. Ain't nothing in there that's good for you. The only thing that's good for you is if it's filled with fruit. Now that's something I can get behind. Anyway, Brand, you want to see this new thing I'm working on?
Yeah, show it to me.
Yeah, he goes, alright, yeah, so this is the next thing. It's a food supplement called Soy Mint. It's made from soy, and it's a meal replacement that contains everything the body needs. It has all the calories and nutrients one needs to get through their day.
Keep going. I'm dead. I'm dead. I gotta mute.
So, like,
I gotta mute.
I mean, they've got to have. I mean, it's just one like flavor profile, right? Like that's all.
Oh, well, absolutely not. See, I got different flavors I'm working on. There's vanilla mint, strawberry mint, chocolate mint, coffee mint, and then there's the plain soy mint.
Oh wow, that's quite a variety.
Miranda's drinking some.
Yeah. Which flavor do you grab?
All of them. He tries every flavor.
They all taste like orange juice and toothpaste, with just a hint of whatever the flavor he says is.
Okay.
Man, I mean, I guess this would be a pretty good alternative for
This
people
is pretty
that,
good.
don't have a lot of time to eat.
Right. Instead of eating the quick fried stuff, you could have one of these to help you get productive throughout your day. You could use it as. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's got to be expensive to make, then, right?
I think in the future, I could make these affordable for anybody who so wants something. I could sell them by the crate, have a promotion code or something.
But
Oh wow.
what Ma did say, too much soy. Too much soy is not good for a growing boy, though.
No,
But
she made that shit up. That ain't real.
How the food stuff worked.
Do what?
No, I was just telling Tato, but this gentleman here was telling you how the food was impacting you. I'm sure he found a way for things to be, pretty good for you, right?
I mean, this stuff's great for you. It has all the vitamins and nutrients you need for a full meal solution.
Well, what about this guy over here? Is he kind of like nudges towards Tato? You mentioned something about protein building muscles. I mean, you got something for him?
Oh yeah, I have soy mint. It contains all the protein you need for a strong workout, powderized into a form that's easy to digest and good for building muscles.
Oh shit. I need that.
Now, I'm still working on the formula, but the long-term goal is to get with the Guild of Plenty and the military.
20
and I
grams
think
of
even-
daily protein.
and replace some of the rations for the war effort. You know, hardtack and water don't get a soldier very far. This stuff, I think, it'd do pretty good.
So you mean to tell me what you're doing?
Oh, see.
What-
Does soy milk really have 20 grams of protein?
Soy
Soy
milk.
milk.
Mint.
That's all it does.
It also has 20% of your daily nutritional value.
Yeah.
And 4 tasty flavors.
That's a lot of protein.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
whole bit.
I might have just been sold on Soylent. How many calories is that bad boy?
It's quite a bit, but it's a meal replacement.
It is a meal. It is a meal replacement.
The number sounds big, but in comparison to the beignet lunch that one might have instead, it's a lot
yeah.
smaller.
It's
Thing.
less than a beignet.
Also, might I say, out of character, the beignets at the fair were absolutely dog shit, and I meant that. They
Bro,
were
I still think you like
garbage, man.
beignets. You have yet to prove that to me.
No, I like beignets from literally Louisiana. I have pictures with beignets. Goddamn it, I know a good beignet.
Photoshop. Fake news.
Photoshop, dude.
I got pictures with beignets. I've been in their house.
Yeah, so a bottle has 400 calories.
I had an affair with a beignet.
I did, man. You know,
Oh.
I assaulted that thing.
Chicken-filled beignet.
Oh.
Anyway, Brand, here's some of my notes about some of the effects of food, and he shows you through like his notebook of like, you know, had 2 rats, fed them this, lifespan increased this, did the experiment this many times.
Yeah.
And right now it's like he's trying to isolate down what it is that's so bad. He has pretty good guesses, but it's like fed this one fats and oils and creams, and the other one was just like fruits and vegetables.
Okay. So this is in like sort of developmental stages.
Yeah, he's boasting like the soy mint thing is definitely like him making an educated guess and trying to get ahead.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He's working on the facts to back it up. But everything's pointing up in that direction.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you, gentlemen and lady?
Can I take a pack of that stuff?
Of soy mint? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Here's and he gives you like a small little shaker glass of it. He goes, that's good for like 2 soy mints. This is just the plain flavor.
I really liked the pina colada.
What?
Well, I'm glad you did. We got some work to do, but I think it's going to do good work in the future. And you can tell, like, just from his reading, like, this is definitely the most successful of the Barbers so far. Like, everybody else is doing good
far as,
work.
like,
This is
making
the
an
first
income.
guy who has, like, actual published great, like, results, you know, especially with the citrus on the voyages and scurvy.
Oh, okay, because of the citrus thing. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. The soy mint is just his side project.
I was
that
about to
he's
say, I
doing.
thought you meant financially.
No. They're all equally, like, they're doing okay. They have a decent apartment. Like, the ones who are more established have, like, the 2-bedroom apartments, and then you had, like, the Wastemancer who, like, had a studio apartment that's pretty small, you know.
Yeah.
But, they're doing okay. Most people, like, live in a fashion similar to this. Like, you have people who live in the Heights. There's a few people who, like, are homeowners. Many people rent. Or a lot of people who own restaurants and stuff live at the top floors of those places. Most people who, like, work for other people live in, like, apartments.
I see.
All right, well, you guys have a good day. Or good night.
Thank you.
Did y'all, Brandon, I think, well, we have the Hemo Witch and the Surgeoness, but the Surgeoness seem to have your number. You want me to try to set you up with the Hemo Witch?
Yeah, sure.
You free same time tomorrow?
Yep.
All right, well, y'all meet her at this apartment then.
I do believe my friend was about to ask for something. and nudges Vay up. Go ahead. What were you about to say? I heard you were about to say something.
Just trying to ask if I could have another pepper.
What does he do?
Wait, what? Whatever you said, I didn't hear.
I just asked the dude if I could have another pepper.
Oh, well, I only have so many of those, but you
Right.
get less hot
Can I grow them
peppers.
now? Just how do I find them?
You can go to what the heck? Do I have a grocery store? No, I have places.
Don't do this. Don't encourage my nefarious behavior.
God.
I know that they like to keep a lot of peppers over at Bernardo's Burritos. So get some there.
Maybe I'll ask them. Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, I'll see you folks later. And you see, like, you've kind of softened him. He's a very stern guy, but y'all asked the right questions, were interested in the right things, and he seemed like he got through to y'all. So his expression kind of softened by the end of the night.
He seemed nice.
What are you gonna do with that information about the damn peppers?
Oh no, I mean, he's made it a point. Maybe, perhaps we shouldn't be eating out all the time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we just start cooking.
No, well,
And I should, prepare food and...
that's a damn good idea. But I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't taste spice.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So your cooking may, and I don't mean to offend, but you may be bland if you were to cook.
I mean, I don't
think that's the direction it would go at all. I think if she can't taste spice, I
Like
think
every way to spice
I
it.
can taste. I can taste spice. Like I can taste. I've tasted salt, pepper, cumin, paprika, but this heat aspect is foreign to me. I can taste spice. It's not this fire thing.
All right,
It's
I'll let
nighttime.
you try it.
You guys heading back to the fort, or
yeah.
what y'all doing?
We were gonna
That's what I'm thinking. Unless somebody's got anything they need to do.
fucking I don't have anything planned. I've had my chicanery.
I'm gonna go.
Chicaneries?
I'm gonna study up on that book, baby. We got 2 more days left of studying, and then we can level up.
Yeah. Hey, Tato, are you gonna need those? Are you gonna need those boots still? I might go walking around and just.
Oh! Take these boots to Marsh Stomp, but I don't need them
Oh,
shits.
cool.
Go
I
ahead.
agree.
All right.
You gonna be all right by yourself?
I mean, I'm not going anywhere right now. I was just, if the opportunity arises later, I might,
Right.
just take a walk.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you guys enter into your quarters, and Scarlet and KK are there going, this paperwork.
I appreciate your effort, but this is a bit much for you.
We'll be fine. I think we're done. We'll find out in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of looks over at the other people. I think we owe them at least a lunch after all this, because
We do.
I don't think I was
Sure,
really.
we'll take them somewhere nice. Maybe that bistro will
Yeah,
be dressed to the nines, as they say.
I don't think
I mean,
have
which is a
anything
strange phrase since 10 seems like a good round number, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it either, but I'm not about to question you.
Y'all say that. I don't have anything nice except my uniform.
I mean,
Neither-
look,
neither
neither
do we.
do I.
Yeah, he
So
confirmed that
that's
your
what-
uniform, as long as it's like the actual full regalia, would be fine.
Okay, but he did say dress to the 9, and and I'm just like, all we have is one thing.
Yeah,
We
I
should
mean,
also perhaps look into. He's talked about health and things the Gastronomer fellow. Maybe he might know something to make us a little bit hardier? You seem concerned about us.
Getting our ass kicked. Go ahead and say it.
I was trying to say it a little bit more eloquently, but yes.
Yeah, it was kind of rough the other day.
I want to know if Brand's changed his way of thinking as of now that we've had a couple more days to think about that outcome of that fight, by the way. Because on the first day, he was like, we won, and I'm just like, but how? You know.
You mean the fact that they lost and we are, like, they're in jail and
Yep, there it is. Nothing has changed.
I'm gonna lose my brain at you, Charles. It's like when Dakota after a match is like, yeah, you won, but like, I shouldn't talk shit on that. I shouldn't that on the stream.
Oh my god, it's fine.
Then I think
You know, do anything else tonight?
we've all earned a nice rest for the evening. We'll just go and start checking on the plants on the windowsill, make sure they're okay.
Yeah, you kind of perpetually kept them druid crafted to life. And you'll look around, like, you've made this place kind of feels cozy now. You've spent the better part of a month here every night. You have your wind chimes with the glow. You have your flowers you put in everybody's window. There's Maisie's mouse mansion. Your tables and stuff. And you guys have kind of made this place your own.
Oh shit, we did build that mouse mansion, didn't we?
Yep. That's what we I forget what the shortcut is. Anyway, this thing over here is it's the place that's found your home now. So everybody drifts off to sleep. And that's going to be where I call it today.
Woo!
Whoa, I had it.
Whoa!
We were going to head off to Tavern Therapy for those people who have watched. Hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot of characters being characters this time. Make sure to hit follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube for the VODs, news on Twitter, chat with us on Discord. Lore, if you like some of the places or things that people mention, check it out there over the World Anvil shorts and stuff over at TikTok and Instagram. Anyway, we're going to head to Tavern Therapy. We will see you guys there.
Yeah, bye.